Well, howdy-o, what do you know? It is a Rabbit of Scrublead Academy, and we are back again after my week-long hiatus. How are we doing? My favorite Digimon game, exactly. How are we doing today? Hopefully you guys have had a great week. Hopefully you didn't have too much to do last week. I didn't stream all of last week except for last Monday, so I had an entire week off. And honestly, as much as it's fun to do streaming, it's nice to take a week off every now and again, you know? Not that what I took a week off for was necessarily something I was pleased with, but it had to be done, and it gave me some time to get back into the feel for things. Anyway, we are back in PokéRogue today. We're going to be doing our water challenge, hopefully getting it done. Actually, you know what I really wanted to do? For the Halloween, the sort of Halloween event, I kind of wanted to do a ghost run, but I've so far failed at every challenge I've done for the past, like, 3, so, you know. Actually, no, did I actually win one? I think I maybe won a Gen 3 one. Hey, Sandman, how you doing? We are just starting up, so you just caught me very beginning, pretty decent. I think, this one? No, actually, no, we cut that one out. I think it was actually this one was our new monotype. So we're gonna go in here. This is our water type run. Hopefully things go well. We just caught our new Whalmer again. I believe this is the run. If it's not, it is now, so let's go in there. There we go, perfect. So we're here. Oh yes, because we just ended at the rival fight, so it is the actual run. So this is the run we were doing. Perfect. Consistency. This is what we really want, is consistency. I'm going Malignant and killing this. Ooh, I was gonna say killing this thing, but apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, actually, now usually I'm gonna go to Quagsire. Usually I do the moves beforehand. I'm not too bad about that right now, I don't think, but I'm gonna recover here. Yeah, because I figured he was going to do some damage. I healed literally as much as he did. The hardest challenge is Gen 2 because there are a lot of baby mons that you can't evolve. Exactly, yeah. I've noticed that myself. We beat the Gen 2 challenge, mind you, but we used some really busted stuff to do it. So that's kind of a way of doing it. And apparently Megas are permitted because I think we did Houndoom in that one and we got the Mega Houndoom and he basically just dominated the whole thing. So actually not too bad on that front. Carnivine is really mean. I think Whalmer's got to go down here. He doesn't have the HP to survive this. He really doesn't. He's got to go down. There's just no way. There's no way. Tentacruel can easily deal with this guy. He doesn't have anything to swap into, I don't think, so I could just kill that. Perfect. I was thinking maybe he had a steel type, but no, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Growlithe is easy to deal with. Bouncy Bub is going to give us lots of healing. We're full health again. So easy. Water challenge and no Ludicolo. I don't even have one, do I? I have a Lumbre. I do have a Lumbre. I'm closing in. I'm closing in on the water challenge, Ludicolo. I managed to win ground only and shifted onto poison only. And yes, you're using Hisuian Quillfish. Absolutely, 100%. And it turns out Fezandipity only costs 5. So there's also that. I didn't realize that because you were mentioning that like way back when that we could use a Fezandipity if we found it. And we ended up finding one in the wild, not on that challenge run, which was the worst. There was also that and Swalot and Dustox. Swalot I'm very curious about because I feel like Swalot carries a lot more weight than he seems to. Dustox I'm not too sure about, but I don't know. Scorpion, Oddish, those are fine, yeah. So do you have the right ability? I'm just gonna check it out. Here, we'll go summary. So we have Swift Swim. I don't think that we do. I'm assuming there's a much better one. Abilities, Rain Dish, I'm assuming is the one you were talking about, or Own Tempo? Not that one. Rain Dish, probably. Swalot has Earth Eater. Oh, that could do it. Swalot might be a hidden gem. Never mind. I need to find some guys for my run for that. We can bop this thing because Meganium is not that good. I like Meganium, it's just not that good, you know? Aquatail versus Muddy. I'll take Aquatail. It's just more powerful. It's just more powerful. It's fine. Light Screen, I don't really. I mean, Swift isn't that good. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll get rid of Swift. Swift isn't that good. We don't need it. We don't need Swift for anything. I'm pretty sure it's not a great move. I need to heal some people though. All right, so I didn't do this at the beginning, so let's go here. We have Clear Body, but we also have this thing's passive because we brought this from home, so we also have Toxic Chain, which is awesome. We have Malignant Chain, Bouncy Bub, Hex, Acid Armor. I think this is probably a keeper moveset. Maybe Hex can go. I think other than that, there's a keeper. Swiftsum is the better ability because of his passive of Drizzle. Oh, I don't have the passive because we caught this along the way. Yeah, that'll do it. Anyway, Whalmer, we just caught this. Water Gun, Dive, Heavy Slam, and Whirlpool. We had one I think we brought from home, but I lost it. So, kind of unfortunate. And he has Oblivious. It's okay. Toxic Chain is Pheasantdipity's default. Ooh, nice. Pheasantdipity is actually pretty decent, yeah. And for 5 cost, really good. Damp, we also brought this thing from home, so we have as passive, don't we? There we go, perfect. I was hitting the wrong key. Comatose, yes, so we actually did bring this from home because we had to have a ground type. Probably Okie Dokie and Monkey Door. I don't know anything about either of those. I know that they're kind of like monkeys. They're kind of the monkey archetype, and that's basically all I know about them. Anyway, Bulldoze, Sizzly, Aquatail, Recover, decent overall moveset. Lombre, which is dead right now, Leech Seed Mist, Mega, and Bubble Beam, which doesn't hurt actually, because it is a better special attacker. And as we've covered before, we had Swift Swim. And finally, our Gyarados, our shiny Moxie with Multi-Scale, which isn't really coming in clutch at all, but that's okay, with some of the really good moves that he can learn, like Waterfall, Ice Spinner, and Crunch. Knockoff is just kind of nice coverage. Hex doubles his power if the foe has a status. Oh, you're right. That's why we kept it. You're totally right. Absolutely. And we also got the Staryu. I forgot about him at the very end. Brine, Psybeam, Light Screen, Flip Turn, and Natural Cure. This thing is actually pretty cool, but since it has a ribbon, I kind of want to get rid of it. I didn't notice that the first time. I had Quagsire for ground. Quagsire for ground really helps out a lot. He's way better than, what was our other ground one that we were using? I don't remember. It was another 2 cost, but it wasn't nearly as good. And I feel like Quagsire is pulling a lot more weight for us. Anyway, we need to do, there's a lot of healing needs to be done, but we don't have the money. We don't have the money. We're on the 30 cycle, aren't we? I'm gonna wait for a revive and just kind of take candies, I think, and wait up for it. I think that's probably the smarter idea because we can deal with some stuff with the Tenta right now. At this point, Frillish is an interesting one. I kind of just want to kill it off though. I'm going to Hex. I'm going to Hex. Just do what we can. Shadow Ball. That's not going to do anything. Does it have the Staryu Mega in this game? I do not believe so, but that could be a thing. I'm not sure if they have it just yet. That's the thing. New Megas aren't added yet. Okay, yeah, I didn't think they would be. I didn't think that they would be yet. Yeah, English, no, not a problem. No, I got what you were saying. It was cool. No, I didn't think that they would add the Megas just yet. I figured that they'd probably wait a little bit, have to sort of figure them out, and especially like add passives to them as well if the passives change, which I think certain passives do in this game. So it's one of those things. Actually, I'm almost certain that that's the case. Do I want the Frillish? I don't even know if I do, honestly. I'll catch it. I'll catch it. It's fine. We can eat up a couple more hits, so I was going to catch it just to see what it's like. So it becomes Jellicent, which is a really good special defensive wall, but we already have a special D-wall, so I'm not too concerned about it, and the special D-wall is also our ghost moves. I'm cool without it. I'm cool without it. I don't need it. I think we're good. Our team is really decent right now. The only thing I want to get rid of is Staryu, and I want something as good as Staryu to replace it. So that's kind of a thing. And fighting, we're not too concerned about. Tentacruel can eat that. So... do I need an ether? Malignant Chain, I do kind of need an ether. I'll take this. This is fine. Balance the teams and biomes to include or exclude the mons. They can take advantage of those megas as necessary. I'm trying to clarify for me, just for the sake of it. Balance the teams and biomes to include or exclude the mons that can take advantage of those megas. Now, what do you mean by that? Skrelp is not... Oh, no, we already have a poison move. Never mind. We're fine here, I think. Quagsire, kill this thing. This thing's super slow. This thing is super slow. I was gonna say, like, Quagsire's pretty slow, but no, that thing is like one of the slowest water types in the whole game. So I'm actually cool. 2 levels. No, I'll just get the Gary back. Love Disc. Okay, it's not giving me good options. It really, really is not. This thing right here is terrible. Tentacruel can just kind of eat everything from this thing, so that's fine. I'll just Malignant Chain it. He's very fast. Scrafty's Mega has a white hoodie. I won't mention the 3Ks. I gotta check out Scrafty's actually. I've never seen Scrafty Mega. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, okay, never mind. I see what's going on. Yeah, that's a little, I don't know about that one. I mean, to be fair, he is kind of the bad guy, so maybe that's also a thing. As far as this, I'm just gonna Acid Armor because the poison will kill and he outspeeds me. So that's fine. The poison will kill, he outspeeds, I get the defense boost, at least for the next fight. I'm cool with that. It's not the worst thing I could have gotten. Elixir, I'll just take the Great Ball. I don't think we need that. Oh, Octillery! Octillery could replace, because Octillery was doing some work for us, work against us the first time. I could replace the Staryu just because we've beaten the game with it. I just want to check. I wanted to check if anyone else had beaten the game, but no, it's just Staryu, which kind of sucks because I really like it. So like if Lance has a Dragonite, will he now have a Mega Dragonite or no? Or will only the Elite Four version have it? Oh, that's what you're saying. I have no idea, but I feel like if they are on the Elite Four, probably they would have the Megas, because I've seen like, was it Cynthia that has Mega Garchomp? I think that they would end up having the Megas if they were Elite Four. You know what's funny? The owner of the Scrafty in the game is like, I got it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's probably not nearly as nefarious as all that, but yeah, there could be some people who would see it that way. I'm gonna go, I don't want to kill this thing, but I'm gonna go Malig. Okay, if it had died to that, it wouldn't have been worth catching, so that's fine. That's fine. It's still kind of eating that up. But we caught it really quickly. Oh, that's impressive. And Octazooka Ice Beam, Bullet Seed, and Aurora Beam is an interesting move set, honestly. I'm curious if he can learn a grass move. What else can he learn? Just Bullet Seed, that's it? That's fine. Okay, I'm cool with that. That's fine. We'll get rid of the Staryu, but mostly just because I beat the game with it. That's the only reason I want to get rid of this thing. I like Staryu so much, but it's gotta go. If we beat the game with it, it's gotta go, you know? Revive, we'll get Lombre back. And 1 second, really quickly, my poor kitten wants to get out of the room and the door is closed. And you know the worst part? I have a really decent, or at least for me, away screen, a be right back screen, and I just never swap to it. So, you know, you just got to see these guys just sitting there waiting for me the whole time. But anyway, Bullet Seed is physical. Yes, totally is. I don't think it's going to matter all that much, honestly, which kind of sucks. I would have liked to have like, I don't know, a Mega Drain or something. Would have been nice. Takes one to release one. I see. I gotcha. I missed those, honestly, in the last week. Anyway, now's not the time to act coy. Let's battle. So let's fight one. Do I think this is a good matchup? Crawdon is physical, right? I think that probably it's good. I'll just go Acid Armor. That's fine. We'll at least get tanky. Night Slash. Ooh. I'm not tanky enough to take a lot of those. I'm gonna Malignant. That's fine. Night Slash kills with a crit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh well, oh well. It was a bad start, but we're going. I'm going to... I don't think Gyarados had speeds, but then again, Crawdon is slow. I don't think Gary had speeds, though. I think Quagsire might. I think we're in a bad way, but I think Quagsire might. No, he doesn't outspeed. He just gets annihilated. Ugh. Okay, never mind. We're in a bad way. We're in a bad way. And I've got an eyelash in my eye. Oh my goodness, the stream is already... It's coming apart at the seams. I'm gonna leave the Rain Dance. We want D-Dance. D-Dance is better. We want D-Dance. Kingdra is probably going to kill this run, but that's fine. This is bad. This is bad, and the sight is already terrible. I'm thinking that we probably don't have what we need at all to deal with this guy. I will just Leech Seed for what it's worth, but he's just definitely gonna kill me. I think it's a restart. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think the water run was going anywhere. Ice Spinner, don't die. Don't die in one shot. All right, yeah, no, the water run is just dying here. It's okay. It wasn't really going as well as it should have from the start because we got rid of our Whalmer, which was it was an actual user request I wanted to keep. This run didn't go anywhere, do anything. So you know what? I kind of want to start the Ghost run. I think it's a pre-Halloween thing anyway, but it's kind of leading to it. I want to start the Ghost run. I think that'll be fun. We don't go classic. We want to go challenge mode. And I want to go all the way to this one. Ghost was horrible last time. Let's see if we can make it work this time. Let's see if we can do it. Now, who do I bring is the question. I think I only have this one as my shiny and Blacephalon, which I've already beat the game with, so I'm not too concerned about that. So I don't want to use Blacephalon. I want to use only Mons that I haven't beat the game with. He has a lot of egg moves I did not know about. I want to see what Bitter Malice does, actually. Bitter Malice is, whoopsie, is lowers the attack stat with 100 accuracy and 75 power. Pikachu clone, oh yes, that's also a really good one. This guy, Mimikyu. Mimikyu is decent, and I have Spirit Break with it, which is not too bad. So I'm gonna put that on the team. Remember when you did the first couple of runs twice over because challenges weren't on your radar yet? Remember when I did the first couple of runs twice over because challenges weren't on my, oh yeah, yeah, when I did them on Classic? Yeah, exactly. That was pretty bad, but I did end up beating those runs afterward using the same mons. So that was still a thing. I beat them off stream, but I technically beat them on stream because I beat Classic and weirdly adhered to the rules, even though I probably shouldn't have. Ghastly, I always misplay Ghastly. Or the floating sword. I think the floating sword. I think if I catch a Ghastly, that's cool, but I always misplay the Ghastly. I don't know how to do it. Ghastly just kind of, I ruin it every step of the way. And I need Snorunt because that was going to be, no, that's our ice one. We're gonna keep him for ice. I forgot about that. In that case, I guess Phantom because we don't have anything else, right? Phantom or Pumpkaboo, both of which, he's got good moves. He's got Fire Lash and Dire Claw. Those are both really, really solid moves. Or actually, would I bring a Sableye? Because then we would resist Ghost too. Sorta. Prankster Sableye is fun. Ooh, Prankster Sableye, yes. Do I have Prankster? I do! Oh, I'm bringing it. It's so good. All right, we need to set this team up. So Mimikyu is obvious. I think this one is definitely going to be on the team. Spirit Break is amazing, and Splash can go for Woodhammer because it's Splash. I think that's fine for a moveset. Copycat, I don't really care. I'm probably gonna get rid of that at some point. Now, is Mimikyu actually a really good special attacker? Because I could take one of these two natures if that's the case. I don't think it's very fast. Base stats, it's 96. It is very fast, and it's a terrible special attacker. Okay, perfect. That solves both questions. Then its natures are pretty bad in general. I don't think I want any of these natures. The grass guys get Leech Seed by level up, so they're common in the ghost biomes. Oh, I see. Yeah, we could deal with that. That's fine, because I'm not too concerned about the grass ghosts. So he's physical, yeah. So in that case, I guess relaxed because it's the only positive nature, I suppose. Sure, let's go with it. Like, we have bad natures with this thing, really bad natures. Z-Terra type, Fairy, easy Fairy. Easy Fairy. Steel is also the best Terra in the game. We have all of his egg moves too. So I wanna, we have Tachyon, Spirit, Bitter, and Behemoth. I think I already set this thing up because its moves are set up in such a way that I would normally do it. Like, I tend to put them Steel and Ghost. If I had a Steel Ghost type, I put the Steel and Ghost moves first. So I think I set this guy up properly. I won't sacrifice speed. Yeah. I guess the problem is, like, if we take the special attack ones, all we're doing is just getting a defense drop. So it's either defense drop or speed drop. And that's kind of a thing. It's not great for us. Like, these natures are bad. We need a better Mimikyu. And we don't have any eggs to cover it, or any candies to cover our egg cost. Because I've never actually I don't think I've ever gotten a candy with Mimikyu, honestly. It feels like I didn't. But anyway, Hone Edge is perfect. Sableye I have not set up ever, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna get, I don't know. This is fine. It's not like we have a whole lot there, actually. And his Terra type is Dark. Mimikyu is already frail. It won't matter. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Technically, it's only not frail because of the, what was it? The perk, when it gets hit by a move, it immediately, like, it takes no damage and then it just breaks. Yeah, absolutely. So in that case, I guess go mild because at least we have this for defense. So that's fine. I'm cool with that. It doesn't really matter which one we choose, I guess. It's not that great. I just want to see which one's worse. His special D is actually good. His defense is actually pretty decent. It's the HP that's the terrible part. So actually reduce the defense, make him our special D wall. I think that's fine. This is cool. So I think we're good. Disguise is literally on the screen. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, exactly. It's right here. Yeah, I should just mouse over it. You know, it's one of those things. It's one of my quirks. I forget everything about a game after I'm done streaming it. It's how it works. You should know this by now. You've tuned in enough. Anyway, yeah, perfect, decent, so not too bad. I'm gonna go with this. This is cool. This is a good start. So we'll go with this. I'm gonna go down here and we will start the ghost run, which at the beginning is super easy. I'm just gonna Spirit Break, just bop, just annihilate. Oh, 2 eggs. Okay, I'll check them out. So we got a Venipede, which maxed its special attack. I don't think that matters. And a Q-Fan. I don't get that many of these, but unfortunately we didn't get any stats with them. That's kind of unfortunate. So rare candy, ultra, beat up. I can't even use beat up with the actual dark type, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll take the ultra balls. It's cool for now. I could have taken the candy, actually. It might have been a little better, but I'll take the ultra ball. At least then we can catch stuff later, and that's kind of a thing. Pokies, it's sure. It's fine. We're going pretty quickly through this now, so it's actually pretty decent. Yeah, going pretty quickly, and I went through 2 levels, but we're going pretty quickly. See, now we're burning through. Now we're just destroying them. Yeah, these guys can't really do a whole lot to us. Shadow Sneak is probably just inherently better than Astonish, so I'll take it. And more Pokies. This is actually really good because we won't get to ghosts, like a predominant ghost area for a long while, so it actually kind of helps out. Caterpie. Okay, well, get him off the screen. Mimikyu is actually a really good sweep early game until they get string shot. Shadow Sneak is fine. We can do some damage here. I was kind of hoping to just sweep my way to the rival, but that's fine. Oh, guess who got the kill on Eternatus during ground run? I'll give you a hint. It's Gen 1. No. Did you actually beat it? Did you literally beat the Paris run? During the ground run, I'm not entirely sure, but I was hoping that it was Paris that you just beat the game with. But yeah, he's not, obviously, he's not ground. If it's ground, what would it be? I'm not even sure. I mean, Diglett feels like the guy, so maybe Doug Trio, but I'm not sure which one you dealt with, because I don't remember you mentioning that one. Paris record is still static, so that was like 59 or 60 or something like that. I can't even remember. It's in the Discord. I'll have to check it out. But yes, Paris record is still static. Oh, I never started the stream with our Paris run. Okay, I might call it an end to the stream, do the Paris run at the end. Just like save myself like 10 to 15 minutes, because let's be real, I'm not going to be able to do very well. It was Golem. Oh, really? Golem is very interesting though. Actually, for an Eater ground run, ooh, is Golem actually tough to beat Eater with? I don't think it is, because it beats Flamethrower. It's basically immune to the poison. I feel like it's actually a pretty good Eater beater. It's not too bad. I mean, to be fair, it's not specially defensive, so that is kind of a thing. But Golem is a really decent mon against the final boss. Anyway, Mimikyu, perfect Hone Edge, that's fine. He's a good sort of backup. And I'm just gonna Behemoth Blade. I could just throw a big-ass Behemoth Blade. I'm gonna do it. Just big damage. Easy, easy, easy. So this thing doesn't unfortunately die because of that, but Behemoth is a really monstrous move. And I can't hit this thing, which kind of sucks. Ground types in general are great for Eater. It was Ivy. I bet you it is, because if Ivy has a water or a grass type, she has 2/3 of the mons that you could basically lose to instantly in one move. And water and grass are probably both on average way faster than ground types just in general. Like, ground types are usually mixed with the rock types or like the dark types, and they're usually slower, which is unfortunate. Sceptile, exactly, yeah. Sceptile's gonna outspeed everything. Like, that's not good. All right, I'll stay out. I'll just keep bopping. I know that I don't actually beat this thing in one shot, and I get poisoned too. Of course, because was it oh my goodness, like episode 43, I think, of this series. It was every single time that somebody used a poison sting on me, they poisoned me. Every time someone used smog on me, they poisoned me. It was, and they always hit too. They always hit, they always poisoned. It was the worst thing ever. Anyway, we're back at the rival, so it's okay. And Quaxley, that becomes fighting if I'm not mistaken. That might actually be good for us. Oh, Picky Pack. Yeah, I should have known that he would swap. That's okay. Spirit Break should kill. Like, Mimikyu is capable of dealing with the whole team. It's pretty easy. And now I can Woodhammer. So that was a pretty easy sweep, and now I need to heal this thing up because the poor guy's dying to poison. Power point up is not actually bad. We have a lot of moves that are really low power points that are actually really good, like Behemoth Blade. I'm gonna do it. Behemoth Blade is awesome. So, Bidoof, Spirit Break might kill. It didn't quite. It was so close, and we take the poison damage. Cheesy little poison damage. But yeah, Sceptile's gonna annihilate you. Elixir, sure, just because it's good, like, it's fine. I still don't have a ghost type, which kind of sucks. I'll just Shadow Sneak this thing. Okay, Toxic Debris. Okay, important to note. Actually, I keep forgetting, do ghosts actually, they can be toxic. Never mind, what am I talking about? Of course they can be toxic. Poison Sting, that's fine, 7. I don't think I kill with one more. Let's try it. Oh, I did it. Perfect. Okay, I beat Nidoran. I beat the game with Nidoran. I was going to say I beat the game with Nidoran female, but I have not beat it with male because male I saved for the poison run. Female, I don't really remember what I was using it for at all. So I don't know. It just beat the game at some point. Somewhere along the lines, I beat it with the female version. This is fine. We can bop this. It's just a squirrel. It's just a squirrel that can't do any damage to us. Squirrel actually takes weirdly a lot of damage at the early stages of this game, but it's not that great. It does not carry through. Metapod and Kakuna. Yes, the best team ever. All right, Bitter Blade. Easy, easy, easy. I just want to get rid of Kakuna. Kakuna is kind of the issue because Kakuna can cause poison. Metapod can't do anything. He has Tackle, I think. I believe that's the only move he gets that attacks to. That's why they keep using String Shot on me, because they can't actually hit me otherwise. So easy enough. Bitter Blade, it heals for the damage that he didn't do. Easy, easy. I do like the Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, and the Metapod Butterfree in that. I like those two lines. I actually really enjoy the Wurmple one too because it splits off into two different evolution chains. The problem is they're all pretty bad without the Megas. I remember that episode of Metapod versus Kakuna. What a based episode. Yeah, Harden, exactly. If only it was Kakuna Rattata. What a wonderful phrase. I got it. I watched The Lion King too. Actually, The Lion King 1. I watched all of them. That's the worst part. Actually, what does Automatize do? Actually, this might be a good move. This is 2 boosts of its speed. That's not really better than anything else I could choose. I guess technically Shadow Sneak, because Shadow Sneak is priority, but if we get Automatized, we don't really need the priority that much, and I have Shadow Sneak on someone else. I kind of want, what is the one that boosts your attack 1 stage and speed 2? If this guy gets that, that would be amazing. I think that this is probably not that big a deal though, and I think Onedge is going to get a better one when he gets the King Shield or whatever it is. The King Shield should be a lot better, so I'm not too concerned about this at all. That's fine. He's gonna be slow. He's just staying slow. That's cool. X Accuracy, Spite, Nugget. None of that is really all that good, but Nugget's money, I guess. Gear Shift. Yep, that's it. That's exactly it. I don't think he would get that, but if he did, it would be a better one. Shift Gear. Yeah, Gear Shift, Shift Gear. Shift Gear, and I believe that's an egg move. It actually is for Honedge. That's kind of impressive. I'll take it if that's the case, but I did not expect that. Anyway, we're gonna just bot this dude. Yeah, Ema got it, yeah. Ema's on the ball. He's definitely, I'm relying on Ema for a lot of stuff too. Both of you guys kind of answer most of my questions almost immediately, so I'm gonna take your word for it because it seems to be working out pretty well. And we're so slow now, even the Chonk is outspeeding us. He's just a boar, he's just a baby boar. Do I need more Pokies? Like a 35? I could just get a candy right now. I think that's fine. We'll just get the candy. Nobody needs double team. It's not that great. I still can't get a ghost. There's no ghost for a while. And we actually need the map too, because we need to be able to like veer ourselves towards the graveyard. Because we're coming up to swamp. We have to be able to veer ourselves toward graveyard. But I don't think we're gonna get it. Not by our luck. Not the way that things are working. So bop, that should do it. Mimikyu is still really good damage, so that's fine. And another rare candy. I'll just go for it. More rare candies are decent. So we'll keep this out. We can't use the Zigzagoon's pickup, so I'm not too concerned. I'll just bop it. And 15, 16. I'm surprised we haven't gotten through this sequence of 20. I feel like it's taken a lot longer than it should have. I don't know. Spirit Break's probably fine, right? It's definitely fine against Happiny. Get Happiny out of here. Pathetic. This guy right here, technically he's neutral to me, but I'm gonna go out to my Steel type because you can't touch it with the... We can touch it with Nuzzle, apparently. Bitter Blade. He might do the damage here because I might be paralyzed. No, I'm good. Perfect. I might be able to out-heal him then. I'm out-healing perfect, and I'll Shadow Sneak. Paralyzed, you can't move. Never mind. Paralyzed twice. I was hoping that it wouldn't be a third one, but if it was, I would have probably lost him there. Chingling, very decent for us to take out, but I feel like he's just gonna kill this thing. I'm gonna Shadow. Maybe we'll kill. Nope, not quite. Not quite. It's okay. There we go. He's done. Easy, easy, easy. All right, so I like the breeders just because they tend to give you a ton of XPs. There's just a lot of terrible mons that they have. Paralyzed. All right, I'm not doing parafusion. We're getting out of there. He's sweet kissing everybody. Just got to give kisses to everybody. So Togepi's gone, thankfully. And we get a rare. Okay. Oh, Delmise. Actually, that's another one that I really enjoy. I wish I had enough space to bring that because it looks really cool. I know it's just an anchor, but it looks really awesome. Anyway, I'm going to pot up. At the very least, we can swap out to him if we need to. Mimikyu gets the what is it? The rare candy. I'm going to go Own Edge to get rid of our confusion and just kind of Bitter Blade our way through. Just do some stuff. Another Grass Ghost. Yeah, they're all over the place. But at least with that Grass Ghost, he kind of looks cool, you know? Like, I don't really care about the Pumpkaboo at all. I don't even remember the other one's name. We were checking him out and I don't even remember his name. That's how little I think about him. Aerial Ace, I just don't care about that. We got so many good moves. All right, Shadow Sneak is actually decent. I'll get rid of Astonish. So Sableye's super slow with his Mega, but the Astonish doesn't matter, but the Shadow Sneak should help us. Delmise is awesome. Delmise looks good. That's the only thing that I really think about. As soon as I see looks good, then I'm just like, okay, I will take it. I will take it all the way. Own Edge, Mimikyu. I kind of wanted Mimikyu to be first, but that's okay. I'll just Behemoth Blade and do what I need to do, you know? Phantom, yes, exactly. Yeah, I never think of it. Phantump, rather, because the stump, yeah. Actually, no, that one is kind of interesting because it evolves into the big Trevenant. That's what it is. So Trevenant is actually kind of good. So maybe it's not as bad as it seems. I one-shot the Squovit. Mimikyu's doing so much damage. He's just so good. All right, I'm going to take the Pokies here. More double battles. I don't even have a lure up. This is impressive. All right, hit him, and I don't really care. Hit him. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't think... Honestly, the Pidove probably could go first because the Pidove, it has flying moves, so it can actually hit ghosts. Mega Sableye has Magic Bounce. The ability is kind of yeah, okay. I thought it might be a little better. I feel like its stats tell you that it should be better, but maybe it's one of those mons that looks like it's good and then doesn't actually perform the way that it should. Dazzling Gleam, I probably can learn that naturally. I'm just curious. All the way down here, we can learn Play Rough naturally. Dazzling is special, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Ooh, Sableye doesn't really appreciate that either, does he? What? No, I don't want to learn it. I wanted to go over. There we go. All right, so we're going back. We're going back. I wanted to check if Sableye was physical, but I feel like he probably is. He can kind of run both, I guess. That's cool. Like, it's not too bad. I just want to see what his Mega is, just to confirm it. Yeah, like, his stats get really crazy for the defenses. That's what it is. But honestly, not all that good, I guess. Not all that good. Magic Bounce reflects status moves instead of getting hit by. That is kind of cool. I do like that. The ability is good on competitive, but in PokéRogue it kind of sucks because in the game no one setups ever. Yeah, I noticed that. They just go with, like, if they have explosion, they'll just explode. That's just kind of a thing. So yeah, it's kind of an issue. And Unnerve, you know, weirdly enough, I do like Unnerve because it allows you to stop things like the Mega Ray from healing 2 more bars with a Citrus Berry, you know? So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a thing. We might need some more ghosts to make up for this, and I'd love to have put that Dazzling Gleam on something, but we're all attackers, so I guess just X attack. It's not like there's a lot to gain here. Pokemon battles have no meaning if you don't think why you battle. That's so weirdly worded. I got kind of screwed up on the wordplay because who would speak like that? That's so weird. Unnerved Prankster is mean, so just basically keep the Sableye as is, you're saying. Anyway, this guy I'm just gonna Bitter Blade, but he's probably gonna kill me. He might not actually. I don't think he can do anything. He's just baby dolling me. And I'm just paralyzed the whole way through. He's just gonna baby doll constantly. Oh, the damage is real. I'm just gonna Behemoth. I don't want to lose all of those. I need one more heal. There we go, perfect. Good damage, Lillipup, Behemoth it. Crit. Oh, come on. Come on. That was terrible. That was cheese. All right, Mimikyu can deal with this. If he wants to bite, it doesn't matter. I can just Woodhammer, dude. Let's deal with you. That's a lot of damage, but it's okay because we get the heal. But that's a lot of damage. So I'm going to have to watch out for that. And now we are moving on to the Metro. So we're already on the wrong place, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to be in the, by the end of that, hoping to get the map and be in the lake. Or, is it the lake or is it the Metro? I don't think it is. I feel like it was the lake you had to go to and then the swamp after that. And I think we already missed it, so we're already kind of behind the curve on getting more ghosts. It's fine, it's just not great, you know? It's okay, but it's not good. Anyway, Lillipup should not take this. I'm pretty sure an Own Edge can kill this. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta pull your own weight, Onedge. You're already a very heavy sword. You gotta pull your weight. Let's go XP charm. We need more. We have 2 XP charms of each and 1 XP all. We need to get some more of those. So we're gonna Spirit Break, bop, easy. I feel like I always get at least a couple XP charms before 30, but I'm kind of behind on that too, honestly. We're behind on a lot of stuff. We're not actually getting what we need here. Spirit Break is just kind of doing all the work though. It's just kind of killing everything. Ooh, Shockwave. Ooh. Actually still kind of not the greatest. I guess technically Sableye is our best and closest thing to a special attacker. I'll give it to him. Yeah, that's fine. It gives us some coverage. It's not the greatest, but he has terrible moves, you know? He's not super great right now. Anyway, Rat, super easy to take out. Mimikyu's just kind of burned his way through 5 of these. Nobody needs Baby Doll ever. Iron D, oh, come on. I know that Onedge can learn that. I'm certain of it. I'm not too concerned about it. I guess I'll just get the lure because maybe on the off chance we'll end up somewhere we want to be. Anyway, Quaxwell, super easy fight. Woodhammer, bop. Ooh, really? I'm surprised about that. That's impressive. I didn't think that he would actually survive that. We really need some ghosts to fill in our switch quota. Yes, we do. We have like 1 guy that we can switch into reliably because Sableye right now is probably not taking the damage. He's probably not super great. They'll just Spirit Break. I'll just do some damage. That's fine. Smackdown. That's okay. Mimikyu's broken, but Mimikyu's tanking some hits, so it's okay. Onedge wants to learn Metal Sound. That's just specialty, right? Yeah, never mind. That's fine. Throw. Spirit Break should kill. Easy. I'm so glad they had a fighting type there. That was an easy victory at the end there. If it had been the dragon or something, that would have been bad. All right. Up special, attack down special. No, come on. I really needed another nature for the Mimikyu. And of course we get the same nature. We get the Rash one. And I don't want Rash. I actually think that this is probably worse for us than the other one. I'll just Great Ball or I'll Egg Voucher because gambling. Gambling's fine. These both could have Bite. I guess it's fine. Actually, no, they both can't. I think Herdier is the only one that gets Bite. Let's just go after him. Let's just do some damage to him. There we go. So that thing's gone. So this guy can't get Bite, I don't think. I could be wrong, and I don't want to sound like an idiot, but I don't think he gets it just yet, at least. There we go. We're fine. Easy, easy, easy. And Baby Doll is priority, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. Onedge is going away. Mimic. I don't want Mimikyu to learn Mimic. No, Mimic is terrible. Like, Mimic isn't the worst, to be fair, but it's not predictable enough, and Mimikyu isn't fast enough unless you mimic something like a Golem or something, for example, or a Rhyperior, or some other slow mon. I notice I'm choosing only rock types, but very slow mons. Then it's fine. Anyway, easy kills, easy kills. Patrat's probably gonna live. Yeah, I figured he would. Onedge has reduced attacks, so that's fine. So I figured he'd probably live through that. And Super Pot, a free super at this stage is really decent. I'll take it. That's a full heal. Pika and Patrat. I'll just keep these guys out, I guess. Ugh. I want to get rid of this Pika, but I'm guaranteed that he's going to do some paralysis shenanigans to me now. Yep, there we go. Static right there. I think it's 33%. Oh, he healed me. Oh, never mind. Maybe I healed myself. Maybe I had a berry I didn't know about. Perfect. I'll take it. Anyway, we need to get somewhere with Ghost, but we're not there yet. That's going to be a thing. Ooh, lashes at defense, frustration, or a target. If the user's stats were lowered, the power of this is doubled. That's not the worst move for a Sableye, honestly. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Sableye could learn that. That's not bad. And we can get rid of Shockwave or Fake Out. I'm cool with getting rid of Fake Out. I don't think it's super necessary. I want the Shockwave for the coverage, and Fake Out is not the most important move. All right, this will decide if this run dies right here. This one will decide it because we always open chests. We always gamble. Gambling is the best. And, oh, pretty nice. Okay, that's fine. They're all pretty lame, honestly. All right, now, can Sableye take the Eviolite and get the defense boost? Because if that's the case, we can keep Sableye Prankster. Sableye, I love Sableye, especially its Mega, which I recently found out that people don't like. You know, we were just talking about that, and I was like, I thought Sableye's Mega wasn't too bad, but I don't think it's a popular opinion. I kind of feel like it's not super great because it loses its Prankster, which is kind of why Sableye can't evolve. Yeah, that is true, but I don't know if the Megas count as evolution. It's fine. I don't really need it if we can't use it. I mean, it's okay. Onedge? Do we want to put that? I guess for now, right? Because it'll still evolve if we have this on it, but it won't, like, the effects will go away afterwards, I'm pretty sure, right? I think that's how it works. And we could get some really mean defenses out of that. I'm gonna put it on him. That's fine. We'll put it on the own edge. That's cool. And Furfrou, super easy to deal with. Obviously never had a troublesome time with Furfrou. Oh, wow, that was horrible. Okay, we're all physical attackers, except for Sableye does have a special move. I'll swap to the Sableye. That's cool. Temporary buff. Yeah, for now. Yeah, I think that probably works. Also, welcome in, Ulster. I didn't welcome you. But yeah, we'll absolutely try that for now. I'm going to Shockwave to get some damage because we should. It wasn't that great. Let's see if Lash Out does any more. Double-Blade Eviolite is used sometimes. Really? Okay, I'm not too sure about how useful it is just because I've been out of the competitive scene so long. But hey, if it works, it works. All right, now Shockwave is doing more. And now it doesn't matter if he's reducing our hit chance because we can just always hit with this. So easy kill on the Furfrou, which should not have happened the way that it did, but I will take it. I will take it every day. Anyway, coughing. Slum, actually, does Slum lead to Swamp? It might. I think it leads to a power plant though, and that's kind of a thing. I've got the things up. All right, so let's go to Slum here. I've got the, what are they? The biomes up. So I'm just gonna check it out real quick. I've got that up on my side here. It does lead to Swamp, but we only have a 50% chance to, if the map is available, it's only 50. Without the map, it's 25. We have to get the map. We have to get the map. Speaking of competitive scene, have you guys seen Wolf Glick's video? I have not seen that. You know what? I'm actually gonna, here, I just got a notepad. I'm just gonna literally write that down because I wanna see what that's all about. I've been out of the competitive scene for too long and I don't know much of anything about it anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna write that down here. So Wolf Glick, I just wanna see. I just want to see what that one actually is all about. I have never really paid attention to competitive for like, I don't know, since Gen 4 or 5. I watched a bit of Gen 6 and that was pretty much it. Double-Blade's pretty bulky when you Eviolite, and if you haven't completed the challenge, you might want to complete the game like that. Oh, really? Okay, well that might be interesting then. Because, what is it? Own Edge, Double-Blade, and then I forget, Aegislash. That's what it is. Aegislash is the third one. I might need to check out their stats and actually do like a comparison there. I'm going to get Own Edge in there because he's kind of defensive now, so it's fine. So I'm just going to check this guy out real quick here. So let's see here. So we'll go Double-Blade. 150 defense. That's really mean. So that's going to go up 50%, I think. So 225, because I think that's what the bonus is. And normally Aegislash is 140 on each if he's in his shield form. That's what it is. Okay, so if we don't go shield form, then we don't get that defensive boost, but at the same time, we do get the massive defense for this one. And we do need a defensive wall, so that might actually work out. I'm gonna keep that for now. I think that's a good idea. Either that or try and win with a Salandit. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of a thing. If it was the Poison Run. I feel like Poison isn't... I mean, I was going to say Poison is another Halloween-themed one, just because they're like kind of dark-ish mons. Dark is more Halloween-themed, but then again, you eat a ton of sugar and candy, so maybe Poison is a Halloween-themed type. Oh, Assurance, the big damage. I'm just gonna Bitter Blade. Yeah, there we go. So that's fine. So that's fine. We get a lot of damage and a lot of healing off of that. So that's fine. Coughing is kind of scary. Coughing is mean. Do we need this? I think that Shadow Sneak is probably better than Slash, honestly. It's weird that Slash on an Aegislash is not that good. Or just like on any mon where like, what is it? Sand Slash, where you have Slash, not good. You never want to Slash on a Slash mon. He won a Worlds with a Perish Song Shadow Tag Team, and that was in 2016. He's a legend, but he's stepping away because people have been grooming him at tournaments. It's really sad. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think I might have actually heard about the Perish Song one, though, because I feel like that's very familiar. Fairy has Slurpuff them for the treats. Yeah, there you go. And there's also the, what is it? The ice cream cone, because it's just raunchy sugar, just constant sugar. It's so weird they put an ice cream cone in the game. I don't know, maybe it's a me thing, but I'm thinking that's a little unusual. What did I just do, by the way? I forget what I did. I think I gave HP up to my other guy. I didn't even pay attention. It's okay, Mimikyu's not a great HP mon. We're kind of already behind the 8-ball on this. It's good on a normal type with Super Luck and Sniper. Good on a normal type with Super Luck and Sniper. Which one are we talking about here? I think I might have missed something. Maybe I did. It feels like I did. Anyway, we're gonna deal with this guy. I'm behemothing this. That should do enough damage to kill. There we go. Perfect. Or in a Galvanize, Refrigerate, Pixelate, whatever else. Oh, you're talking Slash. Oh, you're talking Slash. That's what you're talking about. Perfect. Okay. It took me a moment. I'm like, what where was I at? Yes, Slash, exactly. Yeah. Where was I at with that? But yes, absolutely. If you can turn it into another type, then yes, it is amazing. That would actually work. Detect versus Recover? I kind of like Recover, honestly. I kind of enjoy that one more than Detect, just in general. And okay, he just basically used that to just break my disguise and poison me. Ah, come on. All right, well, that's fine. We can deal with this guy just like we dealt with the other one. But of course we got poisoned. This is another one of those runs where I get poisoned by everything. I will go for the, I'll go for the potion. It's fine. Free potion. Okay. I can't, I'm getting so many. I only got one lure up and I'm getting like constant double battles. I don't know if I can handle it with 3 members on the team. We're going to go Spirit. We're going to go, actually, Spirit. Oh, Spirit Break. Never mind. I was confused because I was thinking maybe Ghost type, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Absolutely, it wasn't. So Behemoth Blade that, which we absolutely did not need to do. And of course he's one-shotting the own edge. How does he have so much coverage? All right, we're going to deal with this. Just annihilate him. Do as much as we can. Perfect, it's gone. There we go. Grimer is out of here. The slums are not working out well for us. The berry pouch is really good though. In the poison biome with a fairy, no less. Yeah, exactly. At least he's Ghost to help cover some of that. But you know, it's not the greatest. Let's go with berry pouch. More coughings, more troubles. I love coughing, and he's so difficult to deal with when all your mons are physical. All right, that's fine. We'll keep these 2 because they're literally the ones I can use. I will get rid of this as much as possible. I'm just gonna hit him with everything. Just biggest attacks, and that crit might have actually mattered there, so that's important. So we got rid of the coughing. So easy, easy, easy. Actually, it probably didn't really because we still had that, and I'm just gonna bitter just to get some healing back. Oh, that damage is real. The damage is real. Shadow Sneak kills at least. I don't think we died of poison, especially if we level. We did level. We don't die. We live on a tick. We live on a tiny little tick. All right. I need a super potion. I need both. I need a super and a regular. That was terrible. Do I need to heal up anyone else? It doesn't, like, I feel like the 35 fight's either going to make us or break us, and a potion's not going to be the difference. As far as this, I'm pretty sure I tidy up. What is this? Tidies up and removes the effects of Spike Stealth Rocks, any hazards basically, and Substitute. And boosts their attack and speed. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a real move. Okay. Tachyon Cutter. Yeah, this one we kind of skipped over. We're not too concerned about that. And this one is just Sableye. He doesn't have anything. I was gonna say an Ether. Or a lure rather, but I might take the Ether for the Behemoth Blades, because that might be necessary. We'll take that. We don't need the lure yet. So that's fine. Team Skull. I don't even know what these guys do, but I think I'm gonna bop their entire team. All right, so that one hurt pretty hard. Shadow Sneak might kill. Okay, it did. Perfect. So Trubbish is gone. So they just use a bunch of garbage. I see. That's what it is. It's Scraggy, the 4 times super effective move. Own Edge with Night Slash is actually not too bad. That's not too bad as... actually, I was going to say that's not too bad for coverage, but Ghost and Dark cover the exact same things. So I'm actually cool with just not taking it. Tidy Up is about as useful as Magic Bounce in this game. Oh, I see. I wasn't sure. I was thinking maybe it would be kind of cool because I like the buffing moves, but yeah. Let's go with... Pokeball, I guess. It's not like I need much. I didn't think that it was going to be that easy to beat that guy. So we'll Spirit Break. That should do most of the work. It did some of the work. The confusion. Watch us get hit. Yeah. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, yeah, we're getting hit, but no, we're not getting hit. We're perfect. We did it, and we don't need Nightshade. Nobody needs Nightshade. Full heal, finally. Okay, the Nugget is basically the equivalent of a full heal, so I'll just take the full heal and I'll just heal up. I'll full heal. Now we have no poison, finally. At least Dark isn't resisted by normal types. Ooh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Dark is technically better. That's fine, it's okay. I didn't think about that, but we do have some coverage. Oh well, Mimikyu has been doing most of our work. As long as Mimikyu keeps carrying this stable, we should be fine. And apparently we do take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna Woodhammer to save up some of the power points. That's basically it. And Own Claws. Sure, it's better than Copycat. Sure, that's fine. It's something to set up. We'll get a rare candy because Mimikyu's probably coming in the next run too, because I'm not expecting that we're going to survive this run. I really am not. I should not have Woodhammered there. That took a lot of damage. Zinc is base Special D. Special D is Mimikyu, so that's actually good for us. I'm just gonna potion and heal back, and then Zinc him up, because this is our Special D wall. So that's actually fine. And then there's a cop to come and beat up a child. Perfect. Excellent. I'm so glad that this happens. Oh, that did not do as much as I was hoping. That disguise got busted quick, too. Now here's my thing. Do I want to set up with this guy, or do I want to just go straight out to the steel type? I kind of want to go steel. Bite. Oh, of course you're going bite. So he did a lot of damage and he flinched me. Are you kidding me? Of course he flinched me. Sableye, save this table. This is terrible. All right, recover. So this guy's fast enough. And now he gets bombed by a play rough. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm playing very well, so let's just go ahead and we're just gonna own claws. Apparently the first plan was the best one. I'm going to Spirit Break and do what we can. It didn't do enough. Oh, are you kidding me? I figured it was so close to doing it because that was 50% boost. We got at least 30% on his health the first time, right? Reviver Seed is fine. I'll get the Super Pot. Sableye's dead. Of course. Just a dead Sableye. And this is... I don't know if this is a great match, but this is fine, I guess, because we can Spirit Break this guy. So we can at least do some work to him. Bite, that's fine. We still kill. Stunky is actually really good if you can get him on the right team. All right, we have a 25% chance. A 25% chance. Come on. Send me to the right spot. It's not the right spot. It's construction. At least this is easy, but still. All right, so this is fine. Sableye can't be hit, so actually, weirdly, he's not bad to keep out. So I'm gonna Spirit Break, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, Shadow Sneak for what it's worth. Just do some damage to that guy. There we go. Okay, so Shadow Sneak is actually kind of necessary on the same. And of course, they busted my disguise. Yeah, that's fine. We'll shadow this guy. That way he's gone, he's not a problem, and this other girder shouldn't live. Because Sableye, I don't really want that. Sableye can do at least that. It's not super great, but it can do at least that. And now we got a little bit. Onedge wants to retaliate. It's not the worst move, but I guess I still kind of like what I got. It's all decent. I'm cool with it. Scraggy, he's gone. Sorry, buddy. There's no way you live. The Scraggy is super weak to fairy types. PowerPoint up, perfect. I'm gonna get that on Behemoth, because Behemoth is amazing. We'll stay out, we'll shadow, or Spirit Break. I was gonna say Shadow Break. Oh, the damage is real. I wanna save up a lot of those spirits because we're gonna need basically all of them for this zone. Honestly, we've needed them for the entirety of the game so far. There we go, perfect. So now another cop wants to beat up a child, and Woodhammer will do so much work, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, the damage is real. Mimikyu wants Slash. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't need Slash. Lash Out is, if the user stats were lowered, this is doubled, but Knockoff might just be a better move because Lash Out might work every once in a while, but it has so few power points. I'm gonna get rid of it. It has so few power points, I'm not too concerned. So that's fine. We need to heal up, so that money basically goes to restoring our health. And Power Balls. Power Balls, Pokeballs. We need Pokeballs. All right, so we're gonna get Spirit Break. And he died, perfect. I was hoping for once that that would actually kill, because that wasn't doing the work. Iron base defense, Onedge, perfect defender. Easy, easy, easy. This is a really quick sweep, but I lost my ability to get to the ghost area because of this, so that's unfortunate. I'll get this. I'm cool with this. I'm gonna put it on the Mimic. We're already maxed out. So bad. The fighting area is really easy to deal with a ghost team, so not too shabby, especially if you have a fairy move. I'll take the nugget. We'll get some money together. I'm gonna get the mouse out of the way. Get the mouse out of the way and do some Spirit Breaks. Rock Slide. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. At least with the cop, it brought back the disguise, so that's cool. And we have a probably gym leader, I think, coming up on 50. I'm almost certain. Oi, oi, so swag, I have arrived. Hey, how you doing? We are doing a ghost-only run, which I did not change in the description. So let's go over here. I want to go over here, and I want to type in mono ghost. Mono ghost. Perfect. So we have changed up the run. We're only like 50 stages into this run, and I finally change it. Now, Quash, what does that do? User suppresses the target and makes its move go last. That's interesting, but mostly I'm not doing double battle, so I'm not too concerned about that. Nobody needs iron defense. We're good. We got tons of defense. We don't need more. Memory Mush, we already know that that's not going to help us. I have 55 because I can't get ghosts, so I just keep mounting them. I just keep getting them. I'm going to get the potion, I guess. I don't know. This is fine. Oh, and a trainer right beforehand, too. I was kind of hoping that that was the event where you could make some money. But this is fine, too. We could shadow sneak this thing. That did a little bit more than I thought it would, actually. That's not too bad. I should kill, right? Okay, perfect. It was probably barely killed there. Probably barely did the work. All right, as far as this, I'll Spirit Break for what it's worth, but it's not killing. Rock Blast, okay, Woodhammer might kill here. Let's try it. It was enough damage, perfect. Had to change my handle, the old one was lame. Oh, I see, I see. So we are, yes, we are on our ghost run, which is not going super well because we can't get to a ghost zone, and we have Lieutenant Surge, which he has Jolteon, which is basically gonna win, honestly. Buzzy Buzz's paralysis, guaranteed. I knew that. That's fine. So we did that. He gets another one. It's just unfortunate. I didn't want this guy to be paralyzed, but this is fine. We can at least potentially deal. Paralyzed. Okay, we don't actually live through this, so I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak. Yeah. Oh, we Reviver Seed. Never mind. Ooh, do we live? I don't think that we do even from this. I'm gonna Spirit Break for the sake of it. Hidden Power. Oh, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. Doesn't matter. All right, Shadow Sneak kills. That guy's an idiot. Perfect. All right, so Raichu's gone. Sableye wants to learn Shadow Claw is actually a good move. Okay. Now, Shadow Claw 70. I thought Shadow Claw was 80 in the old games. I guess they changed all the, like, slashing and claw moves to be 70, but still, I'm surprised. All right, so at this point, I'll get rid of Shadow Sneak. I think that's cool because we need a good ghost move, and we want to stop Evos with this because this is going to be our defensive wall. So this thing can actually defend very well because it's going to have, like, 225D. It should be pretty decent. We got Staticked again. I'm gonna pause evolution right here. So now the Doublade with his Eviolite should be good. Should be decent. I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak. This thing outspeeds and kills me. Like, right? There's no way. Oh, really? Okay, I'll Shadow Sneak this thing because we're going down, but at least we got one more hit in. That was pretty decent. And Disguise reverted back. It's important. All right, Sableye. I just got rid of my priority move. I'll recover. I don't even know if I want to, honestly. Like, I don't think we win, but I'll Shadow Claw, I guess. I'll just Shadow Claw and do what we can. Yeah, we're dead. Instantly gone. Doublade has no special D. I'm just going to Bitter Blade and Shadow Sneak. That's fine. Oh, the paralysis. Are you kidding me? If it wasn't for the paralysis, I think we would have had this one because the Electrode could probably not do enough damage. He's not super great. I'm going to Bitter for what it's worth. There we go. Oh, we got it. Okay, we might actually win here. We might win here. Oh, we barely scraped by. Mega Sableye is a thing, by the way. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, like, I'm wondering, I'm veering on one side and the other on whether or not I want to go Mega Sableye. I'm not sure. Iron Head, really good. Behemoth Blade, much better. Oh, much better. So we could go for Flinch, or we could just go for, like, raw damage output. I kind of want the raw damage, I guess. Like, the Flinch is nice, but we're not fast enough, so it's okay to not take Iron Head. Like, it's just damage at that point. That's the problem. I think our speed is like 35. We're not fast enough, so it's okay. Vikavolt, Electrode. I need to get the map is what I need. I really, really, really need the map. I've got the two out that I guess are fine here. We'll just do this, and I will Spirit Break the Electrode. That's fine. That can't actually cause paralysis. Finally, something can't cause paralysis. So that's good. Sticky Web, it's okay. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak with both of them, just in case we don't kill. Mimikyu goes first. He does kill the Electrode, perfect. And we should kill this because we are still pretty offensive with the Doublade. There we go. Easy, easy. Lots of XPs. Still can't get a map, but other than that, we're doing pretty well. Mega Sableye stinks. Yeah, that's exactly. There's a big argument going on about whether Mega Sableye is a yes or a no, and a lot of people have been weighing in on it. Mega Sableye is one of those weird ones that I feel like really polarizes the community, and it's super fun too. I like to kind of veer into it because I like to see one side just go, no, Mega Sableye is terrible. Okay, so we're going with these. This is fine. I'm going to do the same strat. I'm gonna hit the. I kind of don't want to hit that Pikachu at all. I don't even want to touch him. But I'm going to Spirit Shackle him and hopefully kill him. And I will just Spirit Break this guy and do as much as possible. Because I don't want both getting paralyzed. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, there we go. At least if the Doublade's paralyzed, I don't care. I don't care if he gets paralyzed. I kind of care if he gets paralyzed. But I'm okay with it if he does. Because at least he's already slow. That's fine. Perfect. Spirit Break did the work. Okay. I wonder if Rabbit plays Pokemon Showdown before, like ever. I have watched Showdown. I have never played on it. I know that on Showdown, that was where I was getting the, like, the one stage up is worth this amount. That's where I was getting that from in the old days, which I now realize is not technically true. One stage on like attack, defense, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, all that stuff is something over 2 or 2 over something. I'm very aware of the math now. But yeah, I've never actually played it, believe it or not. I have played actual competitive Pokemon by like linking systems and stuff way back in the days when linking systems was a thing. You actually needed a link cord. But no, I have not played Pokemon competitively on like any competitive scenes or even on Showdown. You gotta play it as like PvP heaven. I might just do that. You get to watch me lose all the time because I keep forgetting what types are. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. Do I keep the wide lens? I'm not even sure if I need this, but I feel like in case I do, it's a really good option. Yeah, these are all full. These are all full. So I think that I'll take it just for the sake of having it. Mimikyu is also paralyzed. I didn't even notice that. I was kind of hoping that wasn't the case, but that's fine. I'll just put it on him because Mimikyu we're keeping no matter what. Doublade, I don't know. Probably fine to keep out at this point. We'll just Bitterblade. Oh, he's got that. I see you, big guy. He's just gonna bite me and flinch hacks me. I see what this is all about. Well, Shadow Sneak, paralyzed, no! Do it! There we go, perfect. Can't wait for you to face off against my very special Trick Room team. You know what? Maybe I will, and I know that Trick Room is actually really brutal and competitive, so that one I'm not missing. I feel like I would build my own Trick Room team too, so that kind of helps. Shadow Claw versus... is Shadow Claw worth keeping over Woodhammer even? I feel like Shadow Sneak has been doing fine work. Actually, nah, I'll get rid of that because we're fast enough. I'm pretty sure we're fast enough. That's cool. Mean Look. No, I don't want that. Never mind. Don't want that. No, actually, Trick Room is really good. I know Rain Dance is still pretty dominant in the meta. It's not a thing that you can get rid of because Kyogre is still a thing. And Mega Kyogre is even more of a thing. And, oh, what else is there? There was a third thing that I think was super dominant. And I can't remember what it was, but it was more recent. And it was like, it was making the game not fun on like OU and above tiers. So it's one of those, but I don't remember. I'm not too into the competitive scene, so I don't remember all the different strats and stuff nowadays. I'll get the Lumberry, because at least then I can get rid of the paralysis on my most important mon. A Trick Room team of your own, guess I'll have to find a way to counter that. Exactly. Well, the best way to counter a Trick Room team is just have slower mons, you know? It just works out well. Or just have mons that can tank everything and then just waste so much time that people give up on the fight. I've noticed that too. Like Umbreon stall, there was it Florges stall with the Wish constantly swapping in and out? That people just eventually wait out the clock and waste so much time that their opponents will actually quit the fight. So there are things like that. That does happen. I think that Pawmot can be gone first, and this is probably the best team here. We're slowed and paralyzed. I love it. So I'm gonna, oh, actually no, I'm gonna Spirit Shack. I'm just gonna do the most damage right away, just as much as possible. Big damage, get it out of here. So that Pawmot is gone. There's no Thunder Wave shenanigans. And the discharge, there's still this thing. There's still this thing. I have to beat him beforehand. I don't think that I do. That's the problem. And I know he's going to do that again. I'm just going to Bitterblade, and I can't have the Mimikyu be paralyzed, so I'm going to go Sableye. I have to have Sableye in there because I don't really care if Sableye goes down. We have to have the Mimikyu for the rival fight. It is a thing. I will Shadow Claw. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. He only has a Lumberry. I was thinking maybe if he didn't have something like that, I'd be fine. Paralyzed. Come on. Again with the paralysis. Vikavolt goes nuts under Trick Room. Yes, it absolutely would. Vikavolt feels like one of those mons that should be really fast. And then you notice that he's just like completely... He's a slug. He doesn't move, ever. Shadow Claw, I don't think we kill. I think I get paralyzed. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare, don't you dare. So we actually have the one mon that might be able to beat the rival. Everything else can't fight, but we have the one mon that might do it. And X special attack is not going to help us at all. That's the worst. Do I need more healing? I need at least 30, I think. I think I need one potion there. I'm going to super this guy. I'm going to potion this guy. I'm going to potion this guy. And I'm going to take the extra potion on this guy. And we'll see if we can beat 55. But honestly, I think the Ghost Run is dying here. You'll never guess who's on the Trick Room team. I probably wouldn't necessarily. If it's from earlier gens, maybe, but I don't think they're super great competitively for the most part. There's a lot of early gen ones that are only held together by like their megas and stuff. They're a bit of a youngster, some people would call them. They're an NFE mon. Good question. Are you potentially talking about the, oh my goodness, what is it? The dark fighting one is the one that he always looks like an adolescent to me. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue who you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest right off the bat. I feel like it's Spirit Break time. That's fine, perfect. Spirit Break was the best option. He's gonna just do that thing, isn't he? He's gonna burn Beak. I'm gonna go to Sableye. Air Cutter, that's fine. I can Shockwave him. Air Cutter, boom. I'm gonna recover on the off chance. Oh, there we go. Oh, recover. We do have Prankster on this thing, don't we? Yes, we do, because we have priority to status moves, and recover counts as status. I forgot about that. Okay, Shockwave. That's perfect. I always forget about Prankster. I always forget about it. I love Prankster, but I always forget that it exists. Although they really hate psychic types. Oh, interesting. All right, so they really hate psychic types. They're a bit of a youngster. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure because it's like poison type and it is fighting type, and that's all I'm thinking about. I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm not drawing a conclusion. I'm not the greatest with Pokemon knowledge, I will say that. Like, that's kind of where I've got bad braining. I've got bad braining on that. There we go. That's perfect. I think I get rid of Shockwave for Power Gem because it's just more powerful. It deals with flying, but it also deals with bug and what else? Rock deals with fire, which is actually really decent. Electric only deals with flying and water as far as I remember. So that might actually be better for us. And that way we can potentially do a little more. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine because that way if I get a Gengar, for example, I can get Thunderbolt or something like that. An electric move for coverage. I was sitting there thinking about it for the longest time. I'm not too concerned about this dude. Water Pulse, that's fine. Mimikyu deals with this. And we eat that hit. So it was a good swap, and then we can Spirit Break on the Growlithe. Are you kidding me? I forgot he got this thing. Shadow Claw should kill it. There we go, perfect. I guess you could say he's clawing for the answers to my riddles direly. Oh my goodness, I'm still losing it. I still don't know it. I can't guess it. I'm the worst at guessing. I know that there's a Dire Claw. I don't know who gets that normally though. Like literally my knowledge of Pokemon from even like Gen 4 onward is pretty much PokéRogue. So honestly, I'm not thinking about it just because there's so many mons in this game that get Dire Claw. Yeah, I can't do it. It's not a thing. I'm not the greatest Pokemaster of all time. I do not beat the Elite Four. I do not pass go. I don't collect anything. Throw super easy to kill. Oh, wow. I was going to say throw super easy to kill. He took that hit like a champion. I have a down attack state. That's what it is. Okay, Sableye, get out there. Vital Throw doesn't affect me. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Perfect. I'm recovering. Vital Throw doesn't affect me. Perfect. All right, I'm swapping out again. Easy win. All he's got is Vital Throw. He can't hit ghosts. He can't do anything. That was perfect. All right, Zen Headbutt. Ooh, Zen Headbutt's interesting. It's not that great. I'm thinking Sneasler, but he's fast, I thought. Yeah, I'm not in any way. I wasn't even close to Sneasler. That's the worst part. I was literally sitting on, oh my goodness. What is the dark fighting type? I just beat one at 42, I think it was. But I was just thinking about him, and then you're like, he really hates psychic types, but I don't think that he hates psychic types. Yeah. I like how this guy's thinking, oh, are you actually talking about Sneasel? Is that actually a thing? Because Sneasler is a really hated psychic type thing. Yeah. That's kind of a thing. Yeah, probably it's the closest one because I think it's fighting and poison. So it would really hate psychic. So that does make sense. I was trying to scavenge my mind for one of those, and I think Sandman got it. Foul Play's okay. It's probably good for Sableye because he's got terrible attack. Sneasler, but small. Sneasler, but small. I'm assuming just Hisuian Sneasel? Because I think that's just the one. Yeah. I think that's the only one that I can think of because that's just pre-Evo, you know? But I have no idea. I'm not even sure about that one because I thought he was the only fighting and poison one out there. I could be wrong, but I thought he was. Anyway, easy win there. We'll just get rid of him because this thing right here, oh, he crit too. Are you kidding me? And I don't have my priority. Hisuian Sneasel. Oh, okay, well, there we go. Well, it was a team effort. I'm not going to take credit for that one at all. I'm not going to take credit for it at all. There's no way I got that one. Charm. No, we don't need that. Nobody needs Charm. So full heal, do I even really care at this point? I'm kind of like just basically scrambling to try and survive. Electabuzz could have something. Ooh. I'm gonna Spirit Break. He didn't die. That's perfect. Don't paralyze me. Don't you dare. Oh. I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball right off the bat. Oh, are you kidding me? Another one. I'm literally wasting this Mon. All right, go to Sableye. Eat these hits, buddy. You don't have the special D, but you might be able to do something. Perfect. It has a gender. I wasted all that for the gender. Ah, that's fine. At least we got it. It's out of the way. Okay. All right. Now I need to heal up. I need to spend all that money on my Mimikyu to heal him up again. That was terrible. I need to spend more even. I need to get him full because honestly, I think that Mimikyu is the only Mon I can rely upon in this entire run so far. Pawmot, I can deal with this thing. I can deal with this. I have a move for this guy. I actually can handle a Pawmot. If it gives me a, what is it? Just a standard Kanto Zapdos or something like that, I would be okay with sacrificing all of my Mons to catch that thing. I'm not thinking this run is going to go so well because we haven't got the map and we're on almost 60. We're almost 60. I mean, the hints literally hinted to Hisui Sneasel in great detail. Yes, that's true. I played through an entire PokéRogue with that too. But, you know, we won't talk about that. We just won't talk about that. It's just kind of a thing. I'm going to Spirit Break Woodhammer. And the reason being, because that way, Wild Charge, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't know if it paralyzed, but don't you dare. That way, if he had Sturdy, it wouldn't actually activate the Sturdy and waste my HP and give him a better shot to kill me. Shadow Ball versus Shadow Claw. We're kind of a little bit better attack than special attack, but I don't know. I feel like that technically the Shadow Ball from this range is still going to do more damage and has a chance to reduce his special D, which actually helps us with our other move too. I kind of feel like that's just better. Now, actually, before I do that, stop trying to cheat. No. Here's what I want to do. I don't think you can check the Pokédex from here. That's the thing. I wanted to check the Mega just in case I went that route to see which stats were better. Hisuian Sneasel and Sneasel, NFE, Hisuian Sneasel is quad weak to Psychic. I hinted to Sneasler, Dire Claw, and said Sneasler, but small. Yeah, well, the clues were obvious, but as I said, I'm just not a Poke guy, you know? I'm just not the guy who knows the stuff. Although I wouldn't be able to solve them myself. Yeah, that's kind of, if you can't solve your own clues, I don't know. I feel like maybe there's an indicator. But no, I'm just not good at it. I feel like someone who was way smarter would have gotten it real quick. Anyway, I'm gonna Spirit Break this thing too, just because. Spark, don't you dare, come on. At least I lived through it. I don't care if he gets low kick, he's not a Mon I can use. I'm just gonna see if he's got anything and then get rid of him in the next fight. He's got nothing, so I can drop him at the next fight. That's fine. I gotta heal again. This is the worst. I feel smarter after this conversation. Got him. Do I have to spend my full heal too? I think I do. I need this Mimikyu. Actually, no, I don't think I do. I think that this is a boss fight. I'm not too concerned. I'm just gonna Rare Candy. We're gonna try for it. It's just a Pawmot. It doesn't matter. Pawmot doesn't matter. Are you kidding me? He's doing so much damage. Pawmot's gonna kill the whole team. Okay, never mind. Maybe the Pawmot did matter. I healed. Spark did. Oh my goodness, it did half. Let's recover. I was hoping he'd do something else. It even did more that time. Okay, this is just a wipe. Oh, this is bad. You're still yeah, well, you know, I can't say too much myself. I feel like Sandman kind of hit the note on that one. I didn't do the work. That was a me thing. But now it's allegedly. So we lose, right? Like, this is just a terrible run so far. I think that I'm just gonna start again. I think I'm just gonna start from the beginning. That was horrible. We need the map for the ghost run. There's only one place to get the ghosts, and we need that map to get there. So I'm gonna do it again. It is still ghost run. Yeah, there was just no way. All right, do we need to change the team up? I don't think the Onedge was actually doing a whole lot of work for us because he's too slow. I feel like the Mimikyu was doing well. Dear Lord Pawmot, I think I underestimated that guy. Yeah, I was like, no, it's a Pawmot, we're fine. And then he just proceeds to destroy my entire team, you know? It's just kind of a thing. I think, you know what? Here, I'm gonna go with this, and I'm gonna go with the Ghastly. Even though I misplay it all the time, and I'm terrible at it. I don't know how to do it. And I guess Sableye was useless, except for Prankster was kind of nice. Rotom, that's also an option. Rotom's an interesting one, because I think Gengar is actually really common once you get to that area. Rotom is not. Get Hisuian Zora. I think, have I not beat the game with it? Oh, I have not beat the game with it. Oh, that's interesting, because he's got 3 immunities. That might actually work. Ghost Run beaten by a fighting type. Well, it was electric too. I mean, you know, the excuses. Hisuian Zora with Blood Moon can literally carry you to Eternatus. You know what? Sure, let's go with it. I think it changed its Terra type twice, but that's fine. We'll go with that. Do I need the Mimikyu? Did it actually do enough damage there? I feel like it carried the whole team, but that's only because we didn't have anything else. Do we keep that one on the team, or do we need to just like get, I guess there's a Cubone that you can, how do you get this one? How do you get this evolution? A Lowland Marowak. That's Fire Ghost. So how do you get it again? You get it at level 28 during night or dusk. Oh, see, all you gotta do is just wait up until night or dusk and you can get that. He's not great, I don't think. No, he's not. No, he's terrible. Never mind. All right, but it's still kind of cool. I like him, but he's not great. I could get Duskull as well, but he's also really, really easy to get. Who is also someone who we could use on this team that would be awesome? That's the question. Bramblin, another grass ghost. What is Flower Trick, actually? Just out of curiosity. Here, I'm just gonna... Oh, I could have checked it in there. Never mind. I can check it here. We'll check Flower Trick here. Attack never misses and always lands a crit. That's... Oh, never mind. I know what that is. That was the one that, the starter grass type, what is it? Meowscarada gets. That's really, really good. That's a decent move. That's not bad. All right. I feel like we'll take the Zora because it looks like it's going to be amazing. And we have Moonblast and Secret Sword, which are both really hard-hitting moves. So I'm going to keep that for now. And probably, I kind of really want the Ghastly. He's got Malignant Chain. It's the only thing we got, but it's amazing. I kind of want to bring him instead of Mimikyu. Like, Mimikyu is really good for the fairy type, but that's kind of it. But I don't know if we need it if we just have some hard hitters that can take a Rayquaza hit. That's the thing. Or maybe we just go Sinistcha because this is the worst thing ever. It's got Draining Kiss, Magigacha. They're both cheesy moves. Got to consider how good the starter IVs can be compared to the wild ones, especially defensively. Duskull's probably a huge example. Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't even sort by IVs. So our best IV mon should be right up here. Let's toggle this. That's our best ghost right there. That is really solid. I didn't think the Sinistea would be so good. I made an ability, but you'll have to guess which is the ability I made. Another guessing game now. I don't know about that. Well, you know what? Maybe if it's one of the abilities that's in the game right now, then it could be a thing. I might be able to get it. But yeah. Yeah, I think that the IVs are kind of a thing. Our Zoro is not bad. Look at those stats. That's decent. Our Mimikyu is actually doing pretty poorly, and even then, like our ghosts are pretty solid across the board. Not too shabby. I like how our Sableye was almost maxed out and he's basically useless. Sinistea sucks. Oh, really? I thought he might be good. I thought he might be decent. We do have this with Strength Sap though, Yamask, which becomes Cofagrigus. That actually might be good because I know Cofagrigus is a massive defender. Look at these stats. The HP's terrible, but he's pretty decent for defense, so he's got that covered. That could be a good swap in. What is Sandygast good for? That's the good question. Palisand is... Wow, I was surprised at the stat pool there. I know he's slow, but that's not bad, actually. First ability, Reckless, boosts recoil moves. Second ability, Demolitionist, boosts explosion destruction. Third ability, Tough Claws, boosts contact. Oh, so this is just like a multiple choice you have to kind of choose. Give me clues as to what it might be. Galarian Mask counters Palmot perfectly. That is true. That is true. We have the Ghost and, what else is it? Galarian Mask. Is there actually a Galarian version down here? Never mind. It's Ground Ghost. Oh, I didn't realize we had that. That's so good. That actually might be decent because the ground typing is so good. And yes, it does counter our absolute greatest weakness right now. No hints and no help from chat. I mean, if it's just a guess between the three of them, I'm not sure if I would necessarily, like, it's one of those weird things where if you made the move, oh, never mind. So you made it. Okay. I think that the clue is you made it, so I have to guess which one you made up. I see. I'm going to say probably Demolitionist. It feels like explosion and destruction moves aren't actually well represented. So that's my guess. I put it together. I was like, no, never mind. 2 of these must be actual abilities in the game. So the third one is your ability. Okay, I'm going to say Demolitionist. I don't feel like that's in the game. So that, it would be interesting. And I think it would be kind of cool for like, what is it? Oh my goodness. Like Electrode or something. But I don't think it's in the game. I could be wrong. I know that Tough Claws is. Reckless feels like it is. And Demolitionist does not. That's my guess. Correct. Haha, there we go. See, look at that. It took a little bit of logic, but we did it. All right, so we're going Sinisty, right? No, I don't think we are, actually. I feel like the best one to go for is probably still this guy right here and just try to figure out a way to make him work. The starter grass looks nice. All right, so we're going this one. So which one? This one? Rowlet? I'm just gonna check it out. Evolutions, Dartrix, and then how do we get Hisuian? Oh, it's not Hisuian. Is it? It is just normal Decidueye? I was so certain it would be Hisuian. Okay, that's not too bad. He's got really weird stats. I kind of like him. You know what? That's fine. Because at least with this, we can go this, and we can go... I gotta get rid of the Mimikyu. That's what it is. There we go. We go this, we go this, we go this, right? And then we just change up the form to something that we want on the Rotom. Because the Rotom might actually work out very well. Rotom is a really decent mon. I'm gonna get his moves. We're gonna start him up with good moves. Any of these moves are actually pretty decent. Actually, no. We're gonna start him up with his form, which is this one. We got Rotom Wash, we got Rotom Fan, we got Rotom Lawnmower, we got Rotom Electrical Guy. Just generally, we can only go with this one, it looks like. Okay, so the electric is what keeps, not the ghost. So we can only go standard Rotom. That's fine, I'm cool with that. We'll go with this, we'll go manage. I'm going to get, Fiery Dance is fine there, Splishy's fine there, and Thunder Shock, sure, it's fine, because it's stab, you know? Rotom Base is the only ghost. Okay, you can't change the form, but if you do, you can't use it. Okay, yes, okay, so I'm going to keep this one because I think those 3 moves there are decent. We need a really good electric move, and I don't even really think we need a ghost move with this thing because I feel like his move coverage is so good. Man, Parasitic is good at my guessing games. I got like 1 out of 2, you know? I don't know if I count that as good, you know? Anyway, we gotta set this guy up fully, so we're going Natures. Rotom is probably good at special, I'm going to say. He feels like it. No evolutions. It's 95, 50. Yeah, he's a special attacker, that's fine. So we'll go with special and maybe speed if we've got it. Up special attack, that's probably fine. Not really the greatest. I kind of just want to go timid. If I were to be mean, I'd make him guess what Mon learns or doesn't learn a move. Yeah, no, there's no way. You're not going to be able to win. Like, that's not a victory. You can't throw that at me. I think this Riddlemon might be my favorite all-time Pokemon. Did I miss the answer? Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I wouldn't guess moves. There's no way. We gotta set this guy up too. There's nothing he gets, actually. Never mind. Maybe we got a nature with him. We got serious and quirky. We have such choices here. This is amazing. Hisuian Zorua. Yeah, we're going with that. He's up right there. Hisuian Zorua is our first mon, probably going to be our carry for a while. So we'll try that one out. I think I'm just gonna go serious just because I don't want anything negative, and I feel like this is fine. This is okay, and our Terra type flying, we can't use this thing at the beginning. That's the only problem. We'd have 2 mons that would carry, so hopefully you guys are right that Hisuian Zorua is actually a carry because we have 2 ghost mons we could do this run with. Quick Sandman, what move does Bisharp not learn? Cut, Night Slash, Close Combat, Swords Dance. I'm gonna guess myself, but at the same time, I'm gonna let Sandman do it first because it'll seem like I know what I'm talking about. I'll be like, yeah, that one, that's the one. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try it. We'll get this guy's moves. I'm pretty sure we're already set up. I'm pretty sure we've already beat the game with that, honestly, haven't we? No, we haven't. I'm surprised. I thought Zora would beat the game with. Night Slash? Maybe that one. Maybe it's that one. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Illusion. Okay, so we don't actually have a different thing with these. We have different forms, so we can't use them. Candies. We're going to check out the candies first. That's the only thing we're going to do, and then we're starting. And we need Shadow Shield, which is... Oh, that's basically Dragon. That's multi-scale. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I might just reduce his cost and get another ghost on our team. What do we have though? We only have the one, don't we? And I need to save the snow runt. So actually this is fine. I'm gonna keep what we got. This is fine. We'll build some candies up. We need to get this started. Let's go. Wrong, it's close combat. I actually kind of felt like it was that one. See, look, see? I sound really smart if I just say that. It works out very well. I was like, no, it was like 80% it was close combat. Exactly. No, I have no idea. Don't look to me like I was a smart guy who knew what was going on. I'll just secret sword. It's not gonna do that much, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. Okay, I like that was actually, I still forget that Zora actually transforms into the guy in the party, I think, who's in the final slot, which is really cool. Close Combat is a fast-moving King Gambit, isn't an active Pokemon. Oh, okay, well, there you go, yeah, exactly. Sandman probably knew that, honestly. It feels like he'd probably know that. I'm gonna go Pokeballs. We're gonna build them up again. Close Combat kills. Perfect. It was Secret Sword, I know, but Close Combat kills. We're going Great Ball. C-Dot, easy kill, ups Moonblast. Have to go for a bit, but I'll come back. Hope stream stays up. Yeah, we'll keep it going for a while. Yeah, we still got like an hour and some before I usually quit, so that's fine. PowerPoint up. Secret Sword could take it. Rowlet, I don't care. Rowlet gets nothing right now. What is Fiery Dance? I even forget what it was. I feel like it was probably pretty good, but I forget what it did. That's fine. I'll get the Fiery Dance, because that way we at least got the coverage. I'm cool with that. I don't know what it does, but I think it was like 80 power, and it's cool. Zora, poison types. I should have just swapped out. I don't have any poison hitting moves. But that's fine. Zora still carries, so it's fine. And actually, Zora is good against almost everything that we fight for the rivals team, except for like the Dark Starter. I think the Dark Starter is the only thing that would hurt us. As far as this, Lumberry's perfect. Easy, easy, easy. I didn't know that one. I thought it was Night Slash. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I was actually, believe it or not, I actually did kind of think Close Combat just because Bisharp is like the slashing Pokemon. That's the only reason I was thinking maybe Close Combat, because it doesn't feel like a thing that a guy with a sword would use. It feels like he'd probably use his sword, you know? Also, the perfect Mon to counter our team. Poochyena, who gets one shot because he's terrible. And Caterpie, super easy kill. Super easy. Caterpie was actually probably more dangerous than the Poochyena, let's be real. Mudslap, really decent. I like that Rotom can get it right off the bat. I feel like if I keep Rotom until the end, actually Mudslap will be decent because we could shut down the boss. Literally from round 5, we're planning for 200. I'm gonna do it, just for the sake of it. And we'll just relearn if we get a Mushroom. We'll just get rid of Thunder Shock because it's terrible. And then when we get a real electric move, we'll go ahead and replace that. The Dark Starter being Hisuian Samurott or Incineroar or Meowscarada or what? Yeah, exactly. Just the one starter, just the one. All 3 of those are just that one starter, you know? Yeah, no, there's a lot of them. There's so many. But if we get a Dark Starter, we're in trouble. Otherwise, I think we're okay. And even if we get a Dark Starter, Rotom can hit it super effectively too. So there is that. Super XP Charm. Ooh. Purloin, bopped, gone, easy, destroyed. I want a Ghost. I don't think you get them this early, but I really, really want a Ghost. And I'll get rid of Torment? Yeah, Torment's not great. That's fine. We'll get rid of that. We'll get the Pokies. Easy, easy, easy choice. And it's Oshawott. Hey, look, it's Samurott. Look, it's the one that we can't fight. Perfect. All right, so let's Moonblast it. I think we'll be safe from Hisui forms. Well, that's fine. At least we got what we're hoping for here. We got the one that makes the challenge more fun. It's gonna make it more interesting later. Oshawott's getting bopped right now, but that doesn't mean that he's gonna get bopped later. We're gonna have to work around that. Map. Oh, we got the map. Yes. Yes, we are Dora the Explorer now. We have got the map. Perfect. I will Moonblast that Poochie and Fiery Dance this because apparently I have the moves for it. This is actually working out very well. Oh, really? I'm surprised. Rotom got a special attack. Okay, I'll just do this and I will swap out because I don't want to hit myself. Oh, Rowlet can't be used. Oh, because he's not Ghost yet. We'll do this. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Hit yourself in Confusion is probably not going to do that much. Rotom has terrible attack. That's fine. He just missed. Perfect. I'll get the Soothe. I'll get it on the Zora. I'm pretty sure Zora is our best character to start with on any of these runs at this point. Because Zora has 3 resistances, or 3 immunities rather. It makes it really good. It resists I keep saying resist. It is immune to 1/6 of what we'll find, which is actually really decent because all of this should be immunity. I will Fiery Dance, sure, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure the Lechonk has some sort of thick fat or something. That feels like it, or it feels like Rotom is just not that good. I mean, you know, maybe not right now. He's not that great. Maybe he gets better. I think our Rowlet has to evolve a specific way. Yes, I'm going to check that out, but I'm pretty sure it's nighttime, right? I'm just gonna be sure. Just be absolutely sure. It is during night or dusk. So before 36, we have to stop his Evo. Before 36, you guys have to remind me of that because I will forget. I am me. You have to remind me we do not have him evolve until it's nighttime. I'm going candies because we're building up those other candies. This is fine. Rotom can deal with this. Easy, easy. Actually, oh, never mind. Rotom can deal with this. Zoro can deal with this. I was thinking like Rotom doesn't get Secret Sword. It took me a moment there to even remember what my mons are. I love it. Shadow Sneak, better than Scratch. Perfect. Easy, easy. Okay, so we got Rotom and Rotom. Get him, Rotom, and hit him, Rotom. Perfect. We got this. So that bombs the Baniri, which might actually be the more dangerous of the two. And this one just hits him because that's fine. Just a little bit of damage. I'll just scream out Night Owl or something. I might actually remember if you did that. That's the worst part. I might actually remember that because I'd be like, why is he screaming now? Right, yes, never mind. Exactly, yeah, I might actually just need that. Anyway, Secret Sword bops everything normal. Zora's so fun with that mechanic. Yeah, it's so good. I like it. And they don't know how to play around it. The only problem is in the Ghost only run, you have to, like, you'll still get hit by dark moves because people are still going to use dark moves against Ghost. But if they use a Ghost move expecting that it's Rotom, then it doesn't do nothing. It doesn't do junk. So at least it covers some weaknesses. It's pretty decent. Anyway, bop this. Easy, easy. I do love that normal is immune to Ghost. Zoro made the, like, because of that, because normal is immune to Ghost, Zoro is amazing. If it weren't for that, Zoro probably would be forgettable, honestly. But I think that's actually what makes it really cool, is that it has those 3 immunities, and it's the only mon in the game that has 3 immunities legitimately just waking up in the morning. Nobody needs confused, Ray. I'm not too concerned about that. We will get the nugget, though. We need money. Oh, breeders are really good for money. I don't have enough of these, do I? I don't think I have enough Secret Swords to do the rest of the fight. Rotom wants Curse. Nah, I'm cool with that. Rowlet wants Peck. Sure, it's not gonna last, but that's fine. Munchlax, we can bop this. We can bop this. We'll at least take out 3 of them. All right, I can hit him with a Moonblast. I'm just gonna do it because Igglybuff's terrible. That way we saved our last one just in case we needed it for Riolu. But anyway, done, easy, super quick. Protein. Are we an attacker? I don't even know. 60, 85, we're a special attacker, I think. Hisuian Zoroark is 100, 125. He could be either one, but 125 is better. Spiritomb has fighting, normal, and psych. Oh, never mind, you're right. I forgot about that entirely because of the dark typing, yes. Yeah, dark ghosts also have that, so technically Spiritomb has that, and also the one we were just using. Oh my goodness. The one that everybody hates the Mega of, and I can't remember the name, and I just used it. He wasn't very memorable. But yeah, he has it too. So they all have that. Rowlet technically would have, if he kept the flying type and just went like Ghost Flying, that would have been really nice. So there's another one with 3 immunities. So actually, yeah, Zoro's only tied for the 3 immunities, but there are different versions. You're absolutely right. Protein, probably Rowlet is the attacker. I feel like this one's going to have the most attacking moves, right? It's got Nasty Plot that it can learn. And it's also got Sucker Punch and Leaf Blade. I feel like it's going to have the most attacking moves. It is an attacker. That's Decidueye, never mind. We need normal Decidueye. This one is a little bit lower on the attack. And it has Spirit Shack, Sucker Punch, Leaf Blade. It still has the same stuff. But it does kind of set up for that. I'll just give it the special, or the attack boost rather, with the protein, because nobody else can use that. Like, I think Zoro's probably not super great with that at the end of the day. Just out of curiosity, we have, yeah, just special attacking moves. It's fine. I'll give this to Rowlet. Maybe it's a slow burn. Maybe it's a slow burn. Ghost gives 2 with fighting and normal, so any ghost that duels with anything that has an immunity works that way. Yeah, exactly, like flying and dark and normal and stuff like that. So yeah. Anything that would be a dual type, yeah, would add that. So yeah, you're absolutely right, yeah. I didn't think about it at all. I will send it to Rotom. We can Moonblast to do something. I really like Zubat, but I've already beat the game with it. It's so good too, because I had, was it Nasty Plot Zubat or was it Swords D? I think it was Swords D Zubat I had, which just swept the whole game. It was amazing. Rare Candy, easy choice, easy choice. Bidoof and Pikachu. I'm gonna get rid of the Pikachu as fast as possible because I hate this thing. Pikachu's the worst, and the sweet kisses, and the nonsense, and he hurt himself. Don't you dare paralyze the good mon. I'm just gonna Moonblast. I should have actually saved that one. I should have just Moonblasted. It probably would have killed too, that's the worst part. It probably would have killed if I'd Moonblasted instead. Rotom Fire Dance, that's fine. Decent, decent. And Bite, okay, that's fine. We can kill this thing. Bidoof is not that scary. I'm cool with this. And we didn't hit ourselves. Easy, easy, easy. All right, do I want the Pokies? I still think I want to build up a little bit, just a small amount. And we got the 30 cycle, which is not the desirable one. I don't like the 30 cycle. I prefer the 20 cycle. Because if we get the bosses on the 20s, there's actually fewer bosses that we have in between that we have to fight in giant gauntlets. Mimikyu had normal fighting dragon. Yeah, exactly, because of the fairy type. I forgot fairy also gets one. I feel like fairy shouldn't have been immune to dragon, probably just resisted, because it made fairy way too good against dragon. It overcompensated. It's really like dark, because dark overcompensated against psychic in Gen 1. It basically ruined what psychic types could do, and from then on psychic never actually recovered. All right, so we got this. It is, okay. We have this decision. I need to go back here. I need to make sure that I know where it actually is that we need to go, because I think it's lake, and lake leads off to swamp, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's lake, beach, swamp, and construction. With the map, it's always accessible from lake. We're going to lake. That's what it is. Perfect. Go down there, easy. I had to check. I literally had the other tab open just to check for this one area, because we have to go swamp, because swamp leads to graveyard, graveyard leads to abyss, and then we can just cycle through those and hopefully get some ghosts at some point. And I wish we had our electric move. That would have been so much easier, but we'll just do what we can here. I'm just gonna fiery dance. Doesn't matter what I do that to. Like, Rotom's terrible here. I should probably just swap him out. Yeah, he's out speeding, which is impressive, but I will just do this. So we got rid of the Ducklet. Ducklet is now gone. And Moonblast, big damage on a Psyduck. There we go. I will Shadow Sneak and I will Strength Sap. Oh no, actually, no, I won't. I'll Moonblast and I'll Sap, because the Sap will give us health. We can't kill him before we Sap, otherwise we don't get the health. So perfect. So deal with that. He's out of here. Pretty sure he gets discharged soon. I hope he does. Honestly, Rotom needs an electric move. We need to cover that base. That's kind of why we brought him. Citrus Soothe. I kind of just want the Soothe, honestly. We'll just take this. We can't even swap. Never mind. So actually, I don't want to lure just yet. Although that hits your team too. That's the problem. Yeah. That's the issue, but it's okay. I think one of the biggest thing is we just need one more ghost. Rowlet wants that. That's not too bad. It's way better than Astonish. No matter, even if you're faster, Astonish is terrible. Memory Mush, perfect. We'll get back Thundershock just because we have no other value from those. So I'll get this back and get rid of the Mud Slap. At least with this, we know we have that in the back pocket. We know we got that ready and willing. Ready and going. We will go with, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We'll go with this. Oh, it barely lived through that. I could have probably caught that. It had 1 HP, but I wasn't too concerned. It's a Goldeen. Lumberry, fine. It's easy. 2 Magikarps. Dangerous Magikarps with their tackles. I'll just Shadow Sneak, honestly. I'm just gonna use like really easy moves against them, because they can't do anything to stop me. Like, they're just Magikarps. All they'll do is tackle or splash, and it won't hit me, because they can't hit me with tackle. A Magikarp only run. Actually, I really kind of want to do that as just like a challenge mode on the only Pokemon game that I have is Pokemon Heart Gold. So I want to do it as a challenge mode on that, just because it would be really funny. Seed Bomb, not too bad. Rowlet can learn it. That's not the worst thing, I guess, but we can't use him for a while. That's the problem. He might get a better move by then. I'll just Rare Candy the Zorua. That's fine. You're getting very unlucky with the whole surviving on 1 HP thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm getting very unlucky in general. Like, at least we got the map now, so at least we can get hopefully to where we need to be. The Duat is kind of an issue. Secret Sword, what is this? Just does physical damage. Oh, okay, so that's one of those moves that's a special move that does physical. That's kind of cool, actually. I think Moonblast is better, though, because it can reduce their Spatak. Ooh, this ain't good. Well, Rotom would die, right? I don't think he would live through that. Actually, what defenses do we have? We have 32. We actually have a little bit more. I'm going to go into this because I know we outspeed. Ooh, that's not good. I'll Strength Sap and get some of that. I'll Strength Sap and get some healing and reduce his attack. Oh, I'll Strength Sap again. I'll get a little more. He's got a lot of attack to go. He's just dropping the defense in equal measure to stealing his attack power. Razor Shell. Do I do it again or do I just go for Thunder Shocks? I think I just Thunder Shock at this point. There we go. Oh, he did 24. It was in a range. And At least we did some work there. That's fine. I'll Shadow Sneak and kill. That's okay. This is why Duskull was a good starter play. Yeah, I mean, you know, Duskull's super common, so I just want to get him. I want to get him, and then I should be fine. On Moonblast, it's not enough. It's not enough. I don't think I win unless he has the dragon and I one-shot it. I don't think I win. Come on. He has, oh no, it's not. It's not the dragon, it's this. I might kill with Secret Sword. Let's try. Yes, okay, there we go. We live. We live. Perfect. Zora is doing the carry. Zora does the carry. Zora wants knockoff? I don't even know if I want that, honestly. Shadow Sneak, maybe, but I feel like that's good just in case we need to wipe something out. I don't think I need knockoff. I think I'm fine. Rally wants Razor Leaf. Better than Leafage. I'll take it. That's fine. So we'll go with this, and we will Eviolite. We will revive easily. Definitely evilly, revive it, definitely Eviolite it, revive this guy, at least he's back, and now we can potentially do something. I'm going to swap into him, Strength Sap, to get some HP back, because it's a really cheesy move. Bite, oh, I see you, big dog, I see you, big chew toy. Water Gun, that's fine, I will Strength him again, I'll get back some more. He shouldn't do that much, and I should kill. Perfect. Rotom does the job. Rotom does some work, weirdly enough. Sludge Bomb is good. Ooh, and Zora can learn it. That's not bad coverage right there. That's actually really not bad coverage, because that hits Fairy, it hits Grass. I think, is that it? Actually, I think that's all that Poison hits, but it's still decent for Fairy coverage. I'll take it, and we'll get rid of our Own Claws. Own Claws, not that big a deal. I'm not too concerned about that. We're better special attack. I'll keep the Zora out. I'll just Thunder Shock until he hits me a bit. Until he uses a Horn Attack and misses. Never mind. Rotom can do the work. Super XP Charm too. Wow. This is all coming up Millhouse. This is impressive. And Wishy Washy, which is the Mon with the worst stats in the whole game. So he's gone. We'll get X Speed. Do I really need that for the final? For the gym? I think so. I think it's probably a smart idea. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna T-Shock. That's fine, Supersonic. I'm good with Rotom, just kind of getting some XPs. Rowlet evolves. All right, hey, I remembered. Now we're going to do it. What was our code word? What was our code word? Night Owl, I think it was. We need Night Owl. I don't remember it. So we're gonna go and we're gonna stop him from evolving so that we can actually get it at nighttime. So I'm gonna go Dartrix. I'm gonna go pause. Easy, done, done. And now we've got that just in case. Night Owl! Night Owl! Yes, exactly. We needed that. Thundershock. Oh, I see you, big dog. You're a smart guy, aren't you? All right, well, this is going to be a problem for our team. Mudshot, don't you dare. The speed fall actually hurts. I'm going to Moonblast. We're still faster. It's a Quagsire. Confide. Special attack fell. I don't have any good moves to deal with them. I was gonna do it when the level cap of 36 hit though. That is true. The level cap of 36 might have been a little late for that, unfortunately. Buizel, ooh, I think I killed this thing just with a Shadow Sneak. Let's just do it. Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. All right, I know I killed that Quagsire with a Shadow Sneak at this point. Prinplup, we're going out to, Rotom has to do most of the work here. Rotom has to do the work. I'm going to Strength Sap. Okay, so we got the heal. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say if he stuck around, then it was a thing. If he didn't stick around, at least we'd heal. That's fine. I'm gonna strength him again. It was a smart move. It was a smart move. I should be able to kill with a Fiery Dance even. Let's do it. Oh, it's not enough. Wait a minute, we have Levitate. Why did I swap it? I took so much damage. Ah, that's fine. Rotom can do the work and he gets Electro Ball, which is really decent. Okay, there we go. I will Electro Ball this guy. He's gone. Prinplup is out of here. So there we go. Solved a problem. I thought maybe I kind of screwed up there, but no, we had Levitate, which works. Anyway, Swamp, perfect. We're on the right track finally for the first time in like the whole Ghost run, I feel like, because I don't think even last time we got to the Swamp, did we? I think last time we still had the Ghost issue of just not having enough Mons. At the start of whatever biome states that the level cap is raised to 36. Oh, I see, yeah. No, that would, I mean, I remembered immediately. I was so on top of things because I've been swapping between two Mons and I've been scared the whole way through. So yeah, Synthesis, perfect move to learn, and we got so much trash and chaff to get rid of. So this biome said that the level cap is 32. Oh, okay, I didn't even pay attention. I feel like I should know this. I've only played this a couple times, you know? Electro Ball, this thing's super slow. Get him out of here. This is so far pretty easy. We'll get the Pokies. We need to build those up. Ooh, that's gonna be, it's not Koga, it's his niece or his daughter. I don't remember which one she is. Janine, I think? We'll just go with it. Janine, okay, there we go. So I remembered that because I think she was Gen 2, and I believe she was Gen 2 in the Kanto side after you beat the Elite Four on the Johto side, right? Yeah, exactly. I think that was who she was. This is fine. I'm pretty sure we can deal with this. Zoro is, we don't need him out yet. I think that we're gonna save him as our trump card. May also leave them with paralysis. This may also raise the user Spatic. Okay, I'll take a Spatic. Confide, he's gonna drop my Spatic, so I need that Spatic. Oh, come on with the poisons. Every single time this whole run has been poisoned. All right, that's fine. Coughing, Fiery Dance, big crit. I'm gonna Strength Sap and eat some of that. There we go, because it's such a good heal. It's such a good heal. We're going to Strength again. We're gonna get more back, even more. And Assurance is doing gradually less. I'll Strength him one more time. That way he's down to basically nothing. Assurance, oh, it did a little bit of damage. I'm gonna hit him here. Did I get the boost? Maybe. I didn't get the boost. Rotom wants to learn Thunder Wave. It's a really good move, but Strength Sap is keeping us alive. We did get the boost. Okay, it came after. Perfect. Fire Dance is really good. I'm gonna Strength it though. He Sucker Punched. Oh, I see you, big dog. I see you, big guy. All right, at this point, now, if he Sucker Punches me, at this point, should I swap out and just keep like playing around until I get rid of all the Sucker Punches? Yep, that's exactly right. I'm spawning with like a minute of lag. Sorry, not on my end, not fault of yours. Oh, okay. I was getting a little concerned there for a moment because I like to correct that. I don't like the show to seem terrible to anybody. But yeah, if it's a thing, I did get it right. Hopefully, it was pretty good. I'm gonna Fiery. Sucker. Ah, he crit too. Are you kidding me? I bet you he wouldn't have killed with that if he hadn't crit. We don't have a chance here. I think we have to restart that one because he kills us right now, doesn't he? He kills us with a Sucker. This one is going to lower his special attack. This might leave him poisoned, which it can't because he's poisoned. Wait, no. Oh, I have priority with Shadow Sneak. I'm outspeeding him. He's just wasting them. He's an idiot. Perfect. Okay, apparently we still lose because it's Crobat, but it was pretty good while it lasted. I think that we might be able to beat him, but I have to play it smarter because he was going to waste his Sucker Punches. I did not realize that priority went faster than Sucker Punch. I'm going to go and do it again. Janine, I'm pretty sure we can beat. I'm pretty sure we can win this one. Now, she poisons me right off the bat. Do I stick around with the Rotom at that point? I feel like I still do. I feel like it's still better. Let's go with the Fiery Dance. Confide, that's fine. I'll go with the Electro Ball and see what we do. It's not enough. It's not enough. At least he didn't get us there. The Splishy. Ariados. Ooh, this is gonna be good. All right, Strength Sap. So I get the full health out of this. You can also switch opponents if it really doesn't work out. Yeah, that's true. We might have to, but I'm just guessing for now. So we Shadow Sneak because it's actually faster than Sucker Punch, and then we don't count as attacking next. So we just sit here and Shadow Sneak it out, and we beat him that way. And then I go Rotom because now he goes to the coughing. Now he's done. Now it's over. And I can get the the Fire Dance at this point, right? Electro Ball might do the most work. I'm not sure, but Fire Dance might give us a special boost now that we've changed up the sequence. Assurance. Oh, I forgot about that. He does so much damage with Assurance. We have to actually play around that. I'm going to get one more heal off of him. And now we're not poisoned, so it's actually doing less. So I can continue to play this game. We got the special attack boost. I'm going to strengthen him again to get even more back. Oh, Assurance is doing a lot of work. Okay, Toxel, perfect. So I get tons out of this. He's just giving me all the options. I'm going to Fiery Dance. Big damage. It doesn't matter if you reduce the attack. It don't matter. It's over. Okay, I think we win this one. I think we got him here. Rotom wants to learn Thunder Wave. No, he does not. Not yet. We might use that later. Fire Dance kills this thing. Oh, you lived on one. That's incredible. All right, I'm healing. I'm healing because we're cheesing it out. Do we have two? We have +2. Fire Dance should kill. There we go. And we might get a boost again for +3. There we go. Okay, it's a sweep. Electro Ball damage. Boom. Crobat's one shot. Rotom's doing the work. Rotom's putting in the money. That's not too bad. And Ariados, I'll Fiery Dance this because he's not going to live. There's no way. Shockwave, we don't need that. We have a really good move. Oh, we get Zoroark. Perfect. Okay, this is going to be awesome. We need this guy. This guy's amazing. This guy's going to do he's going to do some damage for our side. This is going to be decent. Shadow Claw, also really good move. We are 80 base speed. Okay, it's fast enough. I don't need Shadow Claw anymore, right? Or Shadow Sneak, right? I'm pretty sure we can do this. And then we have crazy type coverage. I kill this thing. Like, I'm just gonna Electro Ball. I'm not gonna waste any more of those. I'll just get rid of them. Venonat, we kill this thing too. I'm going to Splishy, save up some power points. We're not quite fully into this. I'm gonna need an elixir after this, but that's okay. Pluck is just better than Peck, so we'll take it. Super easy to clean through after Rotom did the work. All right, now, Soul Dew or Egg Voucher? That's the question. I feel like this is the best way to win the Soul Dew, but the Egg Voucher I kind of feel like is just the funnest. I feel like fun has to trump, right? It has to be better. Ether, maybe we get one back. Not quite yet. We're good for now. We'll wait for an elixir for a freebie. It's so much smarter to do the Soul Dew, but the hell with it. We're doing Egg Voucher. We're doing Egg Voucher. Gamble always. Only gamble. PP Max is also considered. Yeah, and if you wanted to win, I mean, power points are also really good too. Yeah, you're right. But gambling is gambling, you know? I'm pretty sure we kill at this point. Yeah, exactly. Splishy Splash probably kills. So I'm going to see what we got for gambles. We have Kyogre there. Do I actually have him at home? I'm not even sure I do. I feel like I may, but I don't think I do. But yeah, exactly. This is kind of our Halloween run, by the way, Spiria. We are on a ghost-only mono ghost. We have failed so far once or twice. I don't remember. I think it was only once, actually. I think we did pretty well on this one. We're doing pretty good. We'll get some shinies. Finally got an epic, which is really good. We haven't gotten an epic in so many runs, so that's actually kind of impressive. Common, rare, and common. Perfect. Only once. That's perfect. So we haven't actually died 30 times like what I usually do. Excellent. So we'll go ahead. We will Pokeball because we're just building these up. We're on the right track at least. Swamp should lead straight to our graveyard. I'm pretty sure. So land it. Ooh, Splishy's gonna hurt him. I kind of want to actually Strength Sap and maybe get a little back because I know I'm outsped by this thing, but I'm going to Splishy right off the bat. Oh, really? Saland. Oh, no, because Salandit's not super fast. It's his Evo that's fully, like, something a dial? I don't remember. I have to do Mono Ghost on my birthday. Oh, really? Oh, is your birthday upcoming? That's cool. Yeah, no, Mono Ghost is... I don't know if it's easy or hard. So far, we have lost on it a couple of times, and now I'm doing it again just because I have to. Salazzle, that's it. Perfect. Yes, Salazzle's Evo. Yeah, I've lost on it a few times, but it's fun. It's enjoyable. Like, I really like it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I'm going to Strength Sap. I'm going to eat some of that back, and that reduces his attack. Poison Fang, don't you dare. Come on. Again. I have gotten poisoned every single time a poison move has been used on me. So now you know my pain. This is ghosts getting poisoned. We're already dead, and yet we still don't get past this bane. Salic Berry, not too bad. I might need to swap the Rotom out, though. I'm gonna get the Pokies. And we'll get the Rotom out of there. It sucks. He doesn't have the boost anymore. Haven't beaten Ghost Mono yet, I don't think. Yeah, Ghost Mono is one of those ones that you want to do it, but you never really think about it, do you? It's just kind of there. It's a guy, you know, it's a ghost guy. Frustration is really nice on Lopunny. If you make it very mean, it's a mean move to have on it. I'm gonna get the U-Balls, but I'm pretty sure we're okay. I kind of don't want to really fight this one. I'm just gonna run there. I'll just take the berries. I only got 2 of them, but that's fine. I'll take the Lumberry because it's probably the best and Rotom can use it, so that's fine. So if we need to swap in Rotom, which actually it's kind of looking like we do, it's a really good option. I'm actually gonna do that right now. Payback, that's fine, and we get rid of that, so we have no poison. I'm gonna Strength Sap and get that back. No more poison. Rotom continues to sweep. Are you kidding me with this? Electro Ball should do the work, right? Oh, there we go. So we're freed. Perfect. Easy. Easy. No problems. Basculin is probably faster, but we still kill it because it's got no stats. So perfect. The Parasol ladies, I feel like they're not really that good at training Pokemon. I'm not sure what their gimmick is, really. I feel like it's just like cute Pokemon. I feel like that's kind of a thing. My whole thing of not using a previous winner is starting to really reduce my options per run. Yeah, I feel like once you start getting to that point, you start realizing, oh no, I gotta go and I gotta really dig deep into the bag of tricks to find something that I can use. Cause yeah, absolutely. Once you start winning with too many of them, you end up losing out on all the options you want for these runs. I kind of feel like because I do most of my PokéRogue stuff on the stream, I'm not feeling that as hard, but I do notice that as soon as I see like the Staryu, for example. I really love Staryu, and I can't use it because I already beat the game with it, you know? Anyway, Timpole going down. Easy, easy, easy kill. Easy, easy, easy kill. Egg voucher, it's fine. Perfect. Ludicolo! So we're gonna keep this out. We got passive drizzle, which is gonna be painful to me. Ooh, that's gonna be painful, but we got lots of healing out of that. Now, the attack reduction doesn't matter. I'm gonna Electro Ball. He's probably gonna do a lot of work, though. I don't think I actually win that fight. That's okay. I might need to run away from this, honestly. This kind of feels like one of those... Oh, we have Sludge Bomb. Let's try it. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. For the sake of it, I'm going to throw a Pokeball. And then the next time, we'll just have to run. Because we can't win against this guy, right? Oh, we beat him. Okay, perfect. So we caught this thing. We literally caught him so that I didn't lose the run. That's what it was. Crobat is my main regret, poison-wise. 100%. Crobat is the absolute GOAT. Crobat is a god. Crobat's my... Like, of poison types... 100% Crobat's my favorite. No question. Probably in my top 5 of all-time Pokemon, Crobat. He's just so cool. Like, he's awesome. He looks awesome. He plays so well. He's so powerful, and he's a great setup mon. And he's so fast. I love speedy mons. Anyway, Dartrix wants Nasty Plot. Considering we're all physical moves, I don't even know if I really care about it, but... I'll leave it for now. We'll get it later if we need it. I'm not too concerned. We're all physical right now. We're going Graveyard, obviously, because we finally can get a ghost type in this house. So at least we can get something. And what do we get? Starting off with Duskull and Shuppet, the two most common ghosts in the entire game. So Duskull is the one that you say we should get. Duskull seems to be probably the best because I think he's a defensive wall too. In that case, I'll Shadow Claw this guy and I'll just Strength Sap the Dusk because we will kill the Shuppet. There's no way. The poor Bayonet, the pretender Bayonet cannot live through that. Payback, that's fine. I'll just throw a ball right now. One more. Come on. And we got burned. We got burned for our efforts. I want to do something, but I feel like we're too powerful. We got to go one more. There we go. Perfect. So now we're not completely walled. I feel like he's not the worst. Is it Night Owl yet? It is, I gotta check that out. That's a good question. We'll go with Potion, Lure. I kind of want Lure just to get some more options, honestly. I feel like that's a good idea. Drifloon and Phantom. It's fine. We'll keep this out, we'll keep that out. So what do we got? Is this evening? Does that count? I think that counts. I think we can actually turn it off. Let's see. Evos, I just want to see here. During, oh, never mind. We want real Decidueye, so it's during day or dawn. Oh, it's a good thing that I did that anyway, because we don't want Hisuian. I keep thinking it's Hisuian. It's Decidueye normal. That's the ghost, which is day or dawn. So we actually can't turn him off yet. We can't use the Dartrix yet. I can get rid of this. I just want to see if he had anything. I'm going to take those berries off first. I got to take those berries off first. Now, of these mons, Drifloon is anti-ground, which will help us, but Rotom already deals with that. Do we want the Drifloon or the Phantom? Because I feel like the Phantom is also cooler, just in general, and probably better for our team, because that grass typing can really help us against water. And against probably like rock and ground and stuff like that, which is a decent thing for us, but Rotom kind of covers a lot of these bases. I think that Drifloon is just kind of like, he's just not that interesting, you know? He's not that cool. I'll get rid of him and I will Strength Sap this one. So Drifloon's gone. We're gonna take that. The Aftermath, yeah. Aftermath's not a great ability, but it's okay. Phantom gets Willow Curse and Leech. Oh, you're right. And Rotom took so much damage there. How did he take that much damage? Got hexed. Okay, never mind. I caught it just on the stream there on the side. So that's fine. So, I would have to catch him. I'm okay with my Rotom dying here if it means, first of all, getting rid of the burn, and second of all, getting this Phantom. I'm okay with it. It's cool. Perfect, that's fine. The stats are terrible, but at least we got him, and now we have a full-ish team of ghosts-ish, you know? Manage items, we're taking the Ludicolo. I'm gonna put these on the Zoroark, Citrus, put it on the Rotom, just in case. Just in case. And Memory Mush, we gotta see, whoopsie, we gotta see if he can learn something. So he's already learned Leech Seed. Branch Poke is just literally Branch Poke, just poke him with a branch. That's super cool. Duskull didn't learn anything either, so this is perfect, and we didn't learn anything there. All right, so good nature for it actually. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I think that the natures are easier to change though than the stats. That's kind of the thing, because down speed, up attack, yeah, that's pretty decent for him. That's not too bad, because Trevenant is a very slow mon. He's a tree, you know, it makes sense. Ability Cure, all status conditions heal when it switches out. That's not bad at all. I really like that. I kind of want to give the Leech Seed, but I don't really need it, I don't think. I think I just want the Super Pot for this guy and maybe a couple of pots for this one. And then we can catch something else and try for a little bit more. I'll give him the Leech Seed probably because I don't think his moves are that great. He's got Horn Leech actually. Do we really need Leech Seed? I don't think right now we do actually. I don't think we need it right now. We're good. I'll just take the Free Potion. Free Potion's nice. And then we'll be full health. Gourgeist, I don't have something with this. I don't know what it is, but Zoroark is perfect to deal with it. And I'm going to Moonblast. Hopefully it doesn't die. Okay, perfect. It didn't die. Perfect. Speed harshly fell. Don't care. It's fine. We got a crit. That's an easy capture. It was a form, so I feel like this is probably something. I don't know what it means. Yeah, probably form. Yeah, exactly. I didn't think it was anything useful. We got pickup with this though, so Ludicolo can go, because then we can just get a pickup mon, so it's fine. So agility, don't need that. Oh, 8 eggs. Let's check what we got. So we got Slugma, which is like the worst fire, but I don't think he's the worst fire in the game, but he's almost the worst. Tynamo, this one actually does become Electros if I remember. He's pretty good. Burmy, I don't care about Burmy at all. Panpour, kind of just like generic water monkey at this point. There's so many of them. Capsakid, I don't know anything about this. Weedle, Weedle's awesome, and I finally got maxed out attack with him, so that's cool. So that's decent. Execute, I love Execute. I love Execute, I love Executor. He's so goofy and weird. He's just literally broken eggs. I love him. But he's awesome. Smooch him, I'm cool with Jinx. Jinx is fine, you know, he's not the worst. That was okay, it was okay. I'll take this, I will put it on the, probably Zoroark, because he's kind of our best guy. I think 38 is the cap. We could get a Shuppet on the team just in case he's good. I will Sludge Bomb, but it might kill. Ooh, it didn't. Okay, perfect. The burn is annoying, but we got rid of it. I'm gonna go Great Ball. And there we go, perfect. Okay, that's fine. So we got good special D increases on that if nothing else. Now, do I want the Shuppet at all? Do I want this at all? We don't even have his hidden ability actually at home. I was kind of thinking. I gotta check his Bayonet. I gotta check the stats. So we got massive attack, but low speed, which is not great. Mega is super massive attack and okay speed, which actually is bad for trick rooms anyway. I don't think we keep this guy. I think we leave this guy alone. I think that our Dusclops is probably better. The stats on this are better, but I think the Dusclops is probably better in general. And we still have Willow on that one, so we're fine. So Big Nug or Full Heal. Do we need this? On the Rotom, maybe, but I'm just gonna get the Big Nug because we could buy 2 Full Heals and then have money if we get the Big Nug. And I think I'll get this, weirdly enough, just because I want to save up the rewards. I don't want Full Heals popping up. So that's fine. So we'll get this. I'll heal up the Gourgeist as well because we have tons of money coming in and we're good. Drifblim, all right. Maybe we'll catch this because I've never used it. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I think I can give it a Moonblast and it'll live through it. So we're gonna go, ooh, this thing right here. He can't do anything, right? Yeah, because he doesn't affect me. Perfect. There we go. So he lives through it. We're gonna Pokey. Stockpile, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Stockpile doesn't do anything. Swallow, that's not super fine, but we should be able to catch still. Stockpile, that's fine. We'll go again. If he swallows again, then I'm gonna hit him again. Oh, he stockpiled again. He only gets those defense boosts until the stockpile goes away. Okay, huge defenses. Oh, really? So we got the gender with that. At least we have unlocked it. I want to see. I want to see what he's got. Huge defense, tons of HP. The defenses are horrible. Oh, the defenses are terrible, but the HP is good. Now, the thing about this one is it's at least kind of fast. It's not the slowest thing we can find. I don't know if we want it, but maybe? Like, what do we got right now that we can get rid of? Probably Gourgeist? Let's just see here. Base stats, this isn't his final Evo, is it? Pumpkaboo, pre-Evo. So he's 122 defense and 65 HP. weirdly probably carries more defensively, and he's a little faster. Maybe I'm just wrong there. Yeah, no, I feel like he feels like he should be a tank, but he's actually really just kind of not that great, you know? This guy, Phantom, becomes Trevenant. Trevenant is, he's okay. He's like average defenses, average HP, and good attack. But I feel like it's all of his moves that you mentioned that were the real good thing about him. This might be our grass type. Maybe we just take this because we can get rid of the Gourgeist. We have Dartrix still too, which will also be a grass type. We would have 3 grasses if we kept the Gourgeist. I think we're good to get rid of this, or maybe even the Dart. I know we've kept this thing the whole time, but there's so many grass ghosts in this game. There's so many of them. Like, what is Dartrix good enough to keep? Actually, he might be. Decidueye is pretty... Yeah, he's pretty tanky, actually. He's really decently tanky for special. And he's good attack. Like, he's actually pretty decent. I'll get rid of Gourgeist. Gourgeist isn't that essential. We'll keep this on the team just for the flying type. Maybe we'll get rid of it, because I don't think it's super great. Hex, Hex is not bad, but do we want it is the question. I guess if we can get the paralysis with Splishy, then Hex can do tons of damage. So that is actually a potential. Fiery Dance might not be that essential. Electro Ball also might not be that essential. If we got rid of something, which one of those two would be the worst one to get rid of? Probably Electro Ball, because that way we'd lose our stab. I kind of feel like we take the Fiery Dance and then Splishy, Electro, and Hex all work together, whereas Fiery Dance doesn't necessarily. That might be the best thing, because the chance of special attack upgrade is not that big on this, I don't think. I think it's like 20%, so we should be good to drop that. I'll get it back if we need it. It seems like this is fine. We don't need Mean Look. Nobody needs Mean Look. Willow, we've got like 3 dudes that can learn Willow. We've learned it with Duskull and Phantom. I don't think we need it at all, honestly. I think we're good. I think we're cool. We'll just get some more Pokies. Oh, Hunter! Okay, if this thing has really good stats, I might not misplay this, and we have a Levitate user, so I can go Mega Gengar or G-Max Gengar, whichever one is better. So I think I'm going to keep that around, and we will, this is fine, I guess. I'm going to Shadow Claw that Duskull, and we will just, I don't know, Splishy's probably not killing the Hunter. I'm so scared, but I feel like it probably won't. Let's go with it. Okay, especially if it hit both, it won't kill them, so that's fine. So that's decent, not too bad. Got rid of that. Had its health restored, that's fine. We can deal with that. Hex, ooh, that's painful, that's painful. There we go, perfect. Okay, those stats aren't great. Those stats are not great. Good to have a fast guy. At least he's got an up speed nature, and down attack doesn't matter. I'll put him on the team, and then if we get a better one, we'll take it. Drifblim or probably, honestly, Phantom, maybe? Maybe Phantom, maybe Dartrix. Let's just check. Dartrix, do you get the, what is it? The level up moves. Do you get Synthesis, Nasty Plot? You do not, actually. Maybe we drop Dartrix. After all is said and done, maybe we drop him and we take this instead. Because that way we'd only have one grass type, and that way our team wouldn't be as weak to fire, as weak to, I don't know, poison, which for some reason is a problem for our whole team. It's one of those things. Maybe we drop him instead of the Drift, and we keep the Drift for anti-ground option, just so that we have that. I don't know. What are we thinking here? Drifblim or Dartrix? Because I think this guy's perfect to keep. I just need to know who to get rid of on this one. And Dartrix is not super fast, and neither is Drifblim. Actually, I think maybe Drift because of his stats, because he's really bad. Like, his stats aren't great, and his attack stats are kind of lame. I think I'll drop this guy, honestly. He's just a wall of HP, and we don't really need him. It kind of sucks, but he's not super great. He's not super great, you know? We'll get the Great Ball, that's fine. Oh, Litwick and Houndstone. Oh, Chandelure would be nice to have. That might be our final mon right there, Chandelure. Because Houndstone, I feel like he's a tank, but he's not actually that good at anything. So we'll go with this. I'll Shadow Claw, and I will Strength Sap this guy, because I think I'm faster. So we get the heal. That's decent. Crunch hurts, that's fine, but Houndstone's gone, so perfect. So we can catch the Litwick and see what he's got. Chandelure is incredible. Chandelure's like 92, I think, base speed, and like 135 base special attack. So actually, if it's got good IVs, maybe arguably it could replace the Gengar. Gengar's good, but like, I don't really know if his stats are that great. We don't need Nightshade. Nobody needs Nightshade. Oh, Fire Spin, are you kidding me? All right, well, we'll have to catch him here. Let's see what we get. That's a crit. There we go, perfect. Okay, it's over, and those stats are not the worst. The speed is what I was really hoping we get, and we didn't get it. We got another Mon with a Will-O-Wisp. I can drop the Dartrix here and keep the Phantump, and that way we can keep all that cheese that Phantump gives. Because that's kind of a thing. That's kind of why we'd want him, is just to give all that cheese. Because it was, he had Leech Seed, I forget what was it all that he gets, actually. It was Leech Seed and 2 other moves that you mentioned there that were really good. Leech Seed, Confuse, Willow, he's got Horn Leech, he's got Curse. These are all really good moves against the boss. I think we do that. I think we drop the Dartrix here, because we don't really need this thing for anything, and that way I can keep this just in case I need it for the grass run, because I've not beaten the grass run either. And a ghost grass might be helpful. That'll cover a lot of bases. So we'll go with this. There we go. Our team is almost set up because of 1 visit to the graveyard. It's so great. I'm gonna get 1 heal on the Zoroark because it's just easy. Duskull, I'm going to try this for maybe better stats. There we go, perfect. Probably better. I don't think Duskull's super fast. Yeah, he's 25. He's terrible speed. 45 max. These are actually better stats. Feels like a complete team now. I do think that it's kind of getting closer. It's getting way closer. I just want to see what this guy had. Whoopsie. I want to go and check his summary. We had some really good attack and D. I thought they were actually a little worse than that, but he's pretty much an attacker, isn't he? We got good attacking moves, and his speed is up. His specialty is down, which is fine. It's not the greatest. This guy gets 24 specialty, so we can make a special wall out of it, but he won't be as good at attack. And he's got a reduced attack nature. I'm thinking we're good. I think we're good. This is fine. We're actually not too bad. Curse, sure, because we don't have great moves right now, and I can replace something. Linking Cord. All right. Haunter becomes Gengar through Link. Does anyone else level up through Linking Cord? Lampent, I'm almost certain he does not. Yeah, 41. And Duskstone. Okay. That's fine, so we don't need that. Duskull is level 37. Yeah, I remember that one. Phantump is Linking Cord. I'm gonna go Trevenant for now. I think Haunter is probably fine for now, and we'll go Trevenant because we know we want to keep this thing. So we're gonna go this, and we're gonna learn this guy in his new evolution because he's gonna be pretty decent if he's there. Trevenant's pretty cool. And look at him, he's just a creepy tree. I love him. I love this guy. Wants to learn Shadow Claw right off the bat. Perfect. All right, that's probably better than Hex. Look at his attack stat is so much better. Now, Hex is actually really good. I don't think Curse is really good right now. I think this is a return to it at the boss kind of move. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to return to that at the boss. We'll get that back. Curse is really good on the final boss. We have another chance for a Haunter. I'm going to go for it. We have to get rid of the Houndstone. Rotom, I don't really like Rotom's chances in that one. I feel like Duskull just goes down here, and that's fine. And then we keep everything else. So we'll Shadow Claw this. We will Shadow Sneak it as well. So that does some damage, just in case. Last Respects doesn't work. Perfect. So that was a free turn, because they basically wasted their time. We had reduced speed. That's why they were all faster. That's why. So I'm going to throw a ball right now and just see what happens. There we go, perfect. Way better stats. Okay, the special attack's still terrible, but the speed is so much better, and we got an up speed down defense nature, which doesn't hurt because his defense is terrible. His defense is 45. It's not good. And Gengar is 60. It still doesn't get much better, honestly. Now, I think our Hunter right now is terrible. I believe he was. Oh my goodness, I need to go to his summary. It was 25D, 5 special attack, 12 speed. He had, I think, a little more HP, 26, no, 29. We got better HP with this. I'm going to take this one instead. This one's better than our Haunter right now, which is why I didn't want to use the Link on him, because I wasn't sure. Stat grinding paying off, though. Yeah, exactly. We haven't gone to the graveyard. The graveyard is one of those few areas that I don't tend to visit ever. So everything I'm catching here is giving me stat boosts. Hex, decent move. Probably better than Shadow Sneak. We have a reducing attack nature, which kind of sucks with this thing, but that's okay, because he's not really super great. I'll get rid of Confuse Ray. That's fine. And Great Ball, 50. We're not on the 20 cycle. We're on the 30 cycle, which means we could get a legendary here, which is, I believe, oh my goodness, what is that one? It was Gen 5, super awesome, and I can't remember. Giratina. If we could get a Giratina, that would be amazing. Let's go for it, just for the sake of it. A Poltergeist! Ah, it's the teacup! Alright, well, we'll keep this out. This is fine. I'll Shadow Claw because I'll just bop it. Just do so much damage. Oh, that's actually really bad. His speed rose sharply, which is super unfortunate for us. I think honestly Zoroark goes down. Our whole team has to deal with this guy. Oh, actually, Trevenant. I was thinking maybe, but no, Trevenant can deal with this. We can Shadow Claw or Hex or Willow, and we can pretty much do what we want to this thing, honestly. I'm pretty sure that at this point, I just want to go for the Willow and just try to whittle him down. Just do some work. Oh, you flinched me. Oh, you bitch. All right, there we go. We're good. We're good. So we got this. I mean, I don't think that he lives through another Astonish, honestly. Zoroark can eat that, though. There we go. Perfect. So we can actually just whittle him down. We'll go to Trevenant again. Eat up that Giga Drain. Or at least give him less of it. I had to literally drag those dregs across the finish line. Poltegeist? Really? I'm surprised. I thought it might be decent. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. All right, so we don't have anything that really takes a hit, right? I think that most of our Mons are kind of not eating this hit up. So I'm just going to go to this in Strength. That's fine. Oh, eat it up. Okay, eat it up. All right, there we go. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again because he's eating up. So I'm going to eat up. Everybody gets to eat. Everybody gets to eat. If I Hex, it probably kills him right now. I kind of want to catch him just to see his stats, you know? Because we don't have great stat mons right now for our ghosts. Like, we have good IVs for a few of them, but I feel like our Poltegeist... No, actually, no, our Poltegeist was really good. Never mind, we don't need this thing, do we? I'll catch it just for the sake of it. We can eat up a few hits. We can eat a few hits. We just need to do something to see if we get something good. Maybe a better affinity for it, so it's worth a shot. Those are decent stats. Weak armor's kind of bad, and Impish is kind of bad, actually. He's got really good special D. That's the thing. I don't know. I feel like, no, I don't want to do that, because I feel like the one we have at home has so many really good egg moves already. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm not going to bother. I think our team is better without it. I really, really do. We're in the Abyss. Houndoom and Dino. Very scary. I beat the game with both of these dudes. They're both amazing, and they're gonna kick the ever-loving hell out of me. So I'm gonna have to get out to our... we don't have a Dark Ghost. If we had a Dark Ghost, it would be nice to swap into Splishy, do some work, and I can Moonblast or Secret Sword. I'm gonna Moonblast the Dino and just get him out of here. Just annihilate him with a 4 times Moonblast. Bop, you're gone. And the Rotom? It's okay. It could have done more. It could have done more. I will just Secret Sword. That's fine. We'll just do some damage. I was thinking maybe I could sap him, but we're not actually outspeeding anymore. Zoroark is actually carrying the speed. So, I'm gonna go Super Pot. I need to get the health back. I think it's smarter because we got a lot of stuff coming, and I'm gonna go Zoroark. At the very least, Secret Sword is still gonna do the most work, I think, and we can get rid of these guys. Shadow Ball, Duskull. Duskull wants to... Did it actually... Wait a minute. Did it say Duskull wants to learn? Duskull wants to learn, and then it was actually the Zoroark. Okay, that's so cool. So it literally... It treats it as a Duskull even when you are the Zoroark. That's so cool. I love that. We have enough candies to get his passive, too, which is really cool. So if we lose the run, we can buy that. Shadow Ball, better than Shadow Claw. I think that we pretty much deduced that, and... At that point, we're all special, and he's kind of a special mon. I know he's got better attack stat, but that's pretty much literally just because we had nothing, you know? Like, nothing at all. So I'm going to get rid of Shadow Claw and take this. We are a special attacker on that one. Sub up on the Rotom. No, we got Strength Sap. We're good. Linking Cord. All right. Our Haunter, now we can bring this one to a link. So we're going to link this guy off and get a Gengar because we've already got a Levitate user, so we technically answer ground. And our answer to ground actually has a water move, which is really, really good. So there we go. We got a Gengar. Houndoom, easy destruction. Houndoom is so cool, but there's no way he's living up to that. All right, so Shadow Ball gets rid of Nightshade. Jeez, get that out of here. Sucker Punch, not too bad, actually. Gengar with a Sucker Punch is kind of mean. Kind of mean. Actually, no, Gengar with Sucker Punch is not mean because it's physical, never mind. Shadow Force is better than Shadow Claw, right? Move hits even if the target is protected. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I feel like Shadow Claw is just a better move, but technically we got Hex. Why do we have Hex, actually? Because Hex is going to be a 130 power, but we have half the attack, which means it's basically going to be like a 75 attack, right? Almost half, yeah. So it's gonna be like a 75. So Hex is actually not that good for us. I think Phantom Force just to do more damage and get out of the way. That might work. And Curse, we'll get that when we need it. We'll get it when we need it. Rarer Candy, perfect, taking it. Duskull's evolving, perfect, okay. So we got all of our mons, they're starting to actually come into their form. We got the party together last stage, and now we're getting all the evolutions, so now they can do stuff this stage. And Sucker Punch, oh, Shadow Punch, not Sucker, oh, that's not bad. We got a reduced attack nature. We could technically take advantage of this. Hex is probably better. Shadow Punch is never misses though, and Shadow Sneak is priority. I'm gonna go Shadow Sneak. Poniard, we can kick the crap out of this thing with a Secret Sword. Easy, easy, easy kill. Easy, easy, easy kill. PowerPoint up. I feel like probably there's something. I don't need that many strength saps. I feel like I have enough. I have enough of those. Sucker Punch, nah, I don't think I'm gonna keep that. Horn Leech, maybe. Horn Leech is actually not a bad move. I just don't know how many times I'm gonna use it. I think maybe I'll just get more Secret Swords. That's fine, because we're using that a lot, and we'll need more of them. And it's Samurott. So he didn't go dark, which is actually really good for us. I'm gonna Moonblast. Big damage. Oh no, he broke it. I'm gonna go Shadow Ball. That might do the damage. There we go, perfect. I should have started with Shadow, because just in case, I could have actually gotten the special drop. Bitter Malice. Ooh, what's this? Also, guaranteed lowers attack stat. That's not too bad. That's way better than Shadow Ball if that's the case, because we can actually shut people down with that. That's not too bad. This could poison the target. This just does physical. I think we're actually going to take this, because it's 5 less power, but it shuts down their attack, which I like more. I kind of enjoy that more. I will go Moonblast, and we'll do what we can. It was just barely enough for the 2-shot, honestly. I feel like we're gonna have to watch out for that, because that's gonna be a mega at some point, I'm sure. Inferno, I mean, our fire moves are bad. Our fire moves are terrible. I don't want Inferno. Litwick's evolving at least. We might get something. Maybe we get a flamethrower. That would be nice. I think not sure that Rival never uses Hisui forms. It just does the Battle Bond Greninja. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Ingrain, I think is what you were saying was the third move. I missed that one entirely. So Phantom Force, Shadow Claw. I could get rid of Phantom Force, honestly, because Shadow Claw at least allows us to stay out. Actually, Phantom Force does too. I don't think that you still get the Ingrain healing, I'm pretty sure. It's fine. I'll just ignore it for now. I don't think I need it for now. That's fine. Secret Sword, bop, gone. He used a Hisui and Growlithe right there, right? That was one, right? Because that's the Rock Fire. It might be the case. They might use them now. It was Leech Seed I quoted, not Ingrain. Oh, okay, yeah. Ingrain's not super great. Yeah, Ingrain stops you from being able to swap and shenanigans. Leech Seed is better. And I wasn't taking Leech Seed, so I'm not going to take Ingrain. Shadow Ball, probably a really good move. Hex versus Shadow Ball. Hex is probably better because we can guaranteed Willow. I feel like it's just better. We'll just get rid of the Shadow Ball. Secret Sword, bop, bop. Oh, he lived. Oh, he's overflowing with space power. We can deal with this guy. So that Growlithe, that is Hisuian Growlithe, right? That might be the case, because I don't know if it was always the case, but Hisuian Growlithe. Yes, it is. Perfect. So they can use Hisuian forms in the sense that I guess they get Hisuian Mons, but maybe they don't get to like evolve into them. Maybe that's what you're saying. Yeah. Maybe that's what that is. Dark Pulse, really decent. Way better than Sucker Punch. I think it's just a guarantee, honestly. We need Sludge Bomb to get rid of Acid, honestly. We really need Sludge Bomb. But Sucker Punch, don't need it. We're already super fast. Fairy Feather, if only this was a fairy run and I could make more use out of that. Zora can technically use it enough. I meant on starters. Oh, I see. Yeah, in that case, I've never seen that. So yeah, you might be right on that. I'm just gonna heal up once. I'm gonna Fairy Fed, and we're gonna go for gold. Because I need the Zoroark alive. It kind of deals with everything here. Don't you Sucker Punch me. Oh, you Sucker Punch me. All of that hurts. At least I healed. If I hadn't healed, I would have died to that 100%. There's no way I was living. I'm gonna do another heal and a potion. And we'll Great Ball. Easy. Haunch Crow. I'm pretty sure I can deal with this. Moonblast. Yeah, this is fine. But I didn't say that, so fair play. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Woodhammer. This is a really good move, but honestly, it does so much damage to me, and I'd have to give it a Horn Leech, which is probably better. I'm gonna keep what we got. That's fine. This is only one level, but it's still fine. Super Lure is not great here because I don't think Abyss has any ghosts that I know of. I'm going to check that before I make that determination. Let's go Swamp. It's got to load again. The PokéRogue wiki, I feel like there was probably some bug going on, or maybe there was some like attack on it, some DOS attack or something, because now they ask you for confirmation, and it's so weird. But I just want to see if there's any ghosts here. There is Spiritomb here. That's the only ghost here. There is a potential. However, most of what I'd fight here would probably not be nice to me. There's Yveltal, which I don't have yet, and Galarian Moltres, which is probably the cooler looking Moltres, honestly. I kind of want to get either one of those, but I can't because they're on the wrong cycle. We're fine. I'll just get the candy and I'll just get Zoroark. That's fine. I'm not going to go for any shenanigans on that. Magmar. Bitter Malice lowers attack. I feel like maybe we don't have an option for this at all, do we? Lampent probably can't eat that hit, can it? Does it have Flash Fire? It has Flame Body. No, Flash Fire would have been so much better. I got the wrong ability. I need to change this thing's ability. I need Flash Fire. Flash Fire is so much better. We're going to go for some Sludge Bomb. Big poison. Lava Plume, that hurts. That hurts, but it's okay. Audino, more Sludge Bomb. Get that sludge out there. Get that Secret Sword out there. Get rid of this Audino. It doesn't even need to be here. All right, so that's perfect. Chansey, Secret Sword. It has no physical defense, but even its special defense is not going to live through that. Shadow Ball versus Shadow Punch. Easy choice here, I think. Honestly, Shadow Ball versus Hex on this thing, considering that we can't set things up, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with Shadow Ball on this. Destiny Bond, don't need it. Don't need it. Nobody needs Destiny Bond. Nobody needs Future Sight. Future Sight isn't even that good. Secret Sword should do it. This Doug Trio has no HP. It's a bit mean that Graveyard leads to Abyss specifically, seeing you pretty much have to aim there during Ghost Mono. Yeah, that's probably what makes Ghost really tough, believe it or not. Is just the fact that you go right into the most dangerous spot. Lampent, that should eat it up. Yes, there we go. And he probably is going to swap to his Fire type, right? I'm Shadow Balling. Oh, I should have done the other one. It's okay. We'll do the damage. There we go. Now he's going to this. So now this thing is gone. Elekid, Shadow Ball. Actually, I forgot that our fire move is terrible. Never mind. I was thinking maybe we got like Flamethrower or Overheat or like a really good fire move. And then we get Fire Spin. No, it's not that great. And this is gym 2, right? No, this is just the breeder before the gym. We're just getting softened up for the gym. But this is the gym. Oh, you're talking about like this round, this sequence, yes, will be leading to a gym. Arctivish, cool. I don't know if I like him, but I like the look. I don't know if I like the Mon is really what it is. We're gonna need Zoroark to get healthy. Zoroark is kind of the one that'll beat the gym, actually. I'm gonna need Dire Hit in there, perfect. We gotta get Zoro in there so that he can actually get set up, and Secret Sword, we have to get an Ether. We have to get an Ether for the Dark types. That's gonna be a thing. And we get the Reviver Seed. Ooh. All right, so we're getting Secret. Oh, never mind. We got Lepa Berry. Perfect. Lepa restored it. Perfect. I'm good. I'm good. Let's get the Reviver and we'll be done with it. And now it's Gym Leader Marnie, who's, I think she can potentially have Poison or Dark types, right? So we should be fine now. So Moonblast. Grimmsnarl, that's fine. Moonblast still does neutral. Wait a minute. She had Poison Fighting. She was gonna Terra that. She was gonna Terrasilize that. Never mind, I'm pretty sure. So it should be Dark types. Yeah, it should be Darks. She's gonna hit me pretty hard, but she didn't use Sucker Punch. Why would you not do that, dude? You should have been really smart about this. All right, I'll Moonblast this because I'm gonna kill this. Everything dies. Everything dies to the Zoroark. He's too good. And then I'll just Moonblast because that was kind of what I was gonna do the first time. Easy. Hey, look, the gym's over. Easy sweep. This is the worst. All right, Cave, Space, Wasteland. We could go Space, which would be really nice. What leads back around is the question. I'm not sure. Here, I'm just gonna go. So we got them all up here. I'm gonna go Cave, I'm gonna go Space, I'm gonna go Wasteland. I'm gonna see what leads back around. So we can lead back to the lake with Cave. Lake is what leads to Swamp, so we can do the cycle again if we want. Space leads to Ancient Ruins. This just goes in a completely different direction, but Space will be easy. Space will be really easy. And there's a potential to get Cosmog or Cosmoem here. Or Celesteela, which I don't have. Or Rayquaza. Oh, I don't think I have Ray. Tentative mention of Dreepy. Is Dreepy here too? Where is Dreepy located is the question. I'm not even sure. Just looking through. I want to see if there's any ghosts that have any of that going on, but not any ghosts, any dragons. But I think Wasteland's just a waste of time. Yeah, I don't think we go Wasteland. It doesn't really lead anywhere necessary, and it goes to the Badlands, and it kind of cycles in a weird way. So, maybe if we go Space, then we have to do a long route back around. So that is kind of a thing. But if we go there, we also have the chance to get some really good legends because we just beat the gym. So 70 is open to us right now. And we go Ancient Ruins. Ancient Ruins goes to Mountain or Forest. Oh my goodness, there's so many places. There's so many places. Forest goes to Jungle or Meadow. It's not leading the places we need to. It really isn't. Because Mountain leads to Volcano, Wasteland, Space. There's so many places. If we go Space, we don't get back. That's just what I'm noticing. I think that, do we need more ghosts on this team? Because we know we got Zoroark, we got Trevenant, which is really awesome. We got our Dusclops, which is decent. He's not the greatest, but he'll cover some weaknesses. We got our Gengar, which could be Mega. It could be G-Maxed as well. Gengar is actually really versatile. I don't know if we need one, honestly. Like, I'm just going to check it out. What is Dreepy? What does he got for stats or coverage, or what do we have that we need here? Dragon Ghost, and it eventually gets, where is it? It evolves into Dracoloak and Dragapult. Dragapult is actually pretty good, isn't it? Dragapult's 142 base speed. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay, that might be our speed guy. Wow. Okay, so where does he spawn? Does he spawn in the graveyard? Because if that's the case, then that might actually be really decent. I'm gonna check that out. Let's see here. We got those, we get those. There's Mischievous. I don't see him in there. Is he Graveyard or is he Wasteland? He might be Wasteland because he's just Dragon. Giratina is also Ghost Dragon, and Giratina is super good. And I wouldn't mind getting one of those, or a Spectrier, which actually is really cool. I kind of just want to go back and try for our Ghost Luck again, because I feel like we could get Skeledirge, we could get Ceruledge, we could get so many good mons that we don't have that would do so much coverage for us. I'm gonna go back that way. I know that it's one of those things to go to space and it'll be really nice. Everybody loves going to space, but we're just not going to space. We're going back to the cave because that'll lead us to the lake, which will lead us all the way back on this loop. And the loop is what we want to be on. And I think the cave should be easy enough. Steelix, that's probably fine. Actually, that's perfect because Secret Sword bops this. Easy, easy, easy. Screech, that's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Steelix is cool. I like him, but he's not good enough to keep. So we're good, and Lepaberry again, just to cover that base. Oh, we got the Team Skull Grunts. Yeah, that's the thing. Wishy-washy Eradicate. Oh, he's got the big one too. He's got the big wishy. All right, so I'm gonna Bitter. I'm just gonna destroy that guy, and I'm gonna Electro Ball this guy and do as much as possible. Hopefully it pops it. Hopefully it's half and it pops it. I'll take full. I'll take full. It's gone. Rotom did the work. Dusclops wants Nasty Plot. Does he actually? A Nasty Plot sweep with this would be insane. What do we get rid of is the question. Ooh. I love Moonblast. That would be really good against the Mega Ray. Secret Sword has been doing tons of work in the dark area. Sludge Bomb is the one I think we don't need, because we need a ghost move, right? I'm pretty sure. But I don't think we need Sludge Bomb. And that way we can cover pretty much everything we need, and Sludge Bomb won't even be useful against the final boss. It's only useful against fairy types and, what is it? Fairies and, I just mentioned it. Fairies and grass we got coverage, so we're fine. I'm gonna get rid of Sludge Bomb, and we're getting Nasty Plot on this thing. This should do a lot of our sweep work. This should do so much of our sweep work. Discharge, I think Electro Ball is actually kind of better, isn't it? Like, our speed is 124, it's not bad. I kind of want to keep what we got. I kind of want to keep what we got for now because I don't want to hit my allies. That's the biggest thing. Well, Secret Sword, I'm going to Strength Stab just in case. Just in case, for the sake of it. He lived. Ooh, that's fine. That's okay. I'm surprised he took a Secret Sword. I should have just Moonblasted him and been done with it, but that's okay. We'll just bop him. I am surprised. He should not have lived through that. But that's fine. So we get rid of them. This is Eviolite. This is actually pretty decent. I can't use the Eviolite anymore on that. But, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just get the Shockwave, maybe? I'm surprised Gengar can't learn that. Lampent can learn it, which is interesting. Can we get rid of something garbage? Like Willow, we could get rid of that, or Confuse Ray right now. I'm cool with getting rid of Confuse Ray and having electric coverage. That's fine. I don't need Confuse Ray. Nobody needs Confuse Ray. We're good. What's this? A chipper elderly man approaches you. I have a love disc for 3 million Poké Dollars. I don't know if I've got its hidden ability, honestly. I feel like I do. I feel like he offers this nonsense garbage mon all the time. But sure, I'll take it. Excellent choice. I see you have an eye for business. We didn't have it, so it was a good idea. That's fine. We don't take it on the team, but we at least got the thing. And then we got Weezing and Arbok. The fairy type is interesting. I'm gonna nasty setup. That's really kind of a thing at this point. And splishy splash for the paralysis. Get both paralyzed. Do it. Oh, okay, Arbok I'll take one. Bulldoze doesn't matter. That's fine. Doesn't affect anything. Okay, that's kind of a problem. Kind of an issue, but we should be good. I can hex this and kill it. So that should do the work, and I should kill this with the boost. Because he has no special D, right? Like, Weezing, even the regional form is not that great. Rotom wants to learn Uproar. No, we got good moves. I don't need that. Gengar, Bitter Malice. I should outspeed this thing, right? I'm going to Strength Stab just in case. Rotom. Oh, Rotom outspeeds and... Oh, no. I thought Zoroark outsped. We have a -1 speed. That's what it is. Lampent wants to learn Pain Split. That's fine, I guess, for heals. Kind of wish that was OG Weezing for the Jesse James vibe. Yeah, it looks so much better than that. Well, to be fair, the orange juice Weezing, the original Weezing was cool. And honestly, the way that they played it up in that duo there was actually phenomenal. Weezing was just kind of like, he was always like, I've had enough of this shit kind of thing. That was always Weezing. That's how he always came across to me. He looked like he was just always tired. Like he'd never actually gotten experience and he just gets beat up all the time. The poor guy. Forest Curse. The target is now grass type as well. I like that. I just don't know how good it is. I mean, grass type is like the weakest type in the game. So actually it's not the worst thing you could have, but I'm not going to take it. I do like the move. We need to heal up, don't we? I'm going to heal up the Zoroark and actually I'll heal up the Rotom twice. We need to spend some money. We need to spend some money on these guys. There we go. We're full up. I'm getting the egg voucher. Golisopod, I should be able to bop this dude. I should kill him in one shot. Yeah, there we go. He doesn't even get to escape. He's just gone. And we'll go with Special D, because we can use this for our 66 fight. So I'm cool with this. Plumeria. All right, so before I do anything, egg gotchas. We'll go for, I think, the shinies. I think shinies today are a pretty good idea, and we got an epic, which is not bad. We're starting to get back into the luck on these. I'll go for a Moonblast. We'll do some damage. That's so bad. Oh no, I popped the Reviver Seed. I did not want to do that. I wish I had just nasty plotted so I could have swept the rest. Destiny Bond, don't need it. Nope, don't need it. Toxapex. That's an interesting one. I think Rotom can eat this up. Knock off. Ooh, that hurts a lot. I'm gonna Strength Sap him. Okay, I'll take that too. Because he swapped to this because it's ground, so we actually can just hit this thing real hard. Bop, paralyzed, and then high horsepower misses. Might be good for Eater, gets rid of his stab and makes him poisonable, changes the resistances. Oh, you're very right. Yes, absolutely. That is true. Does it make him grass type or grass type as well as the other types? That's the question. That's the thing that I'm curious about. I might just do it at the end just to see if that's how it works. I like how I sent this thing out just to die. So Salazzle, it's gonna hit us first, right? Oh, Rotom's super fast. He's gonna hurt. Ooh, that's fine. I'm gonna Strength Sap. I'm gonna eat some up, get it all back. He can overheat again if he wants. He can overheat again because I'm gonna Splishy now. Oh, paralyzed, come on. Yes, yes, no, he had a Lumberry. Electro Ball, bop. There we go, it's gone anyway. It's gone anyway. So much, so much. All right, Splishy, I know I outspeed, he's gone. So that was a pretty easy fight, all things considered. I used my 2 Mons, which I've been using the whole run. Unsure. You know what? Let's just out of curiosity, I think it's just an interesting thing we'll check out. So let's go over there. I want to see what it does. So it is Forest Curse is now grass type as well. Yeah. I don't know if it would work as much as like that was a cool idea. I really think it was a really cool idea. I just don't think it would work out. I feel like we got to test it. Maybe we test it on stream when people can see it happening, and then maybe people will just come in and be like, "Oh, that's a new strategy. The rabbit figured something out." But you know, he probably doesn't work. Let's be real. It's me. I'm not that good at this. I think just a big nugget. It's fine. And actually, it's perfect to keep out for this. I'm gonna Strength Sap. Maybe he'll use a ground move. Which he might, yes he will, because it's super effective normally. And then he's gone, so we actually get the full heal out of that too, which is really decent. And now I can choose the X speed if I want it. I'm gonna get the lure now, because I know that we're going lake. We don't get the lure yet. No bother, no bothers. We don't wait for it, we don't need it. So this is fine, Dusclops. We need something that hits 2 Mons. What do we have for that? Just to like get rid of any sturdies or what have you. And I don't think I have anything, maybe Dark Pulse? Horrible Aura may also make the target. I don't think we have one that hits 2 mons. That's the problem. I think this is okay for now. We'll Splishy, we'll do as much damage as we can, and whatever lives gets secret sorted, you know? Oh, apparently all his speed, that'll work too. So that thing didn't have sturdy at least. So we'll deal with that, that's gone. And the Boldor obviously didn't have sturdy, so he's just gone. Perfect. Spell tag, oh! Increase the power of ghost type moves is so good. Now, who do we give this to is the question. This is gonna be interesting. Probably this one, right? Because Nasty Plot, Bitter Malice. I feel like that might be it because this is kind of our sweeper. Even Gengar doesn't really do the sweeping right now. I think we go with this. Zoroark's kind of our best guy. Parasect is a joke. Do we have a fire move? Just deal with this thing. Just out of curiosity, anywhere. We have Fire Spin. We can deal with it. No, we have Will-O-Wisp on like 30 mons. I feel like, honestly, I'm just going to keep the Rotom out and just maybe, like, Hex it. Just do some damage. It's pretty pathetic, honestly. We'll do some damage and get rid of it. Parasect doesn't... He's not good against anything. That's the problem. He's really not good against anything. It's that as well as other types, or as well as the Grass type that use this move, though. I thought it was Grass type Soak Magic Powder. I think it's Grass type in addition, because I think someone mentioned to me that that was the only way to get 3 types, was to add that to them as well. Because it added more weaknesses too. I could be wrong. You know what? What is it called? It's called Forest Curse. Let's just check it out. Forest Curse. Forest Cure. Forest Curse Pokemon. Let's just see what it does in the actual Bulbapedia, because that'll tell me exactly what it is. Adds grass type to the target in addition to its original types. Yeah, that's the thing. It will fail if the target's already grass type. If it's used against a dual Pokemon, that one will have 3 types at once. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's an interesting move. It's just, I don't think that it would ever really be something I'd want to keep on him because of that ruling. And I feel like we got to test it out, but honestly, I think it's pretty much set in stone. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. I don't know if he can hit me, so I'm just going to, I don't know, Splishy Splash for the paralysis. High horsepower doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect me, bro. You can't do it. Oh, he can do that. Okay, I'm gonna strength sap him. I'm gonna eat some of that strength off him and get that health back. Strength sap's so good. It's one of the best moves in the game. And the crit, just deal with him. Just bitch slap him and get him out of here. All right, so we're going to Lake. We want to go Lake because we need to get back on the graveyard cycle. Because we need some more mons. There's some more stuff there that I haven't got, and I think it'll be really good for us. Rotom is just kind of clean sweeping. He can just deal with almost all of this area. Okay, his stuff rose. He's got a lot of health back too. That's fine. We can deal with him. This is fine. Golduck is not that dangerous. What is this? Oh, that's gonna be so good if he can learn it. Yes, he can. I'm teaching Lampen that right now. Burning Jealousy. Leaves all opposing Pokemon that have had their stats boosted during that turn with a burn. That is weird. Okay, I'll take it instead of Fire Spin just because it's a good fire move. It's reliable and we can actually get something on our Chandelure. Masquerain is so cool. Masquerain's so cool. I like him a lot. I don't need the attack. It's okay. We're good. All right, Soothe Bell. I'm going to put this on, on the Rotom maybe? I think so, probably. Rotom's fine for that. Yeah, that's okay. Fishermen, they're not too big a deal. We're good. We'll just Electro Ball this thing. Get it out of here. Octillery, I feel like his defense is really good and his specialty is not that great. Foul Play. No, we don't need Foul Play. We have really good special moves right now. And we just get Overheat like almost immediately thereafter. This is probably the better fire move, right? I think it probably is. Yeah, Burning Jealousy is only 5 power points. That's the thing. If it was like 10, I would probably consider it. But it's only 5, so I'm cool. So we'll get rid of this thing. Just throw him aside. That's another Mon down. Oh, Gyarados. Oh, you have fun with this, dude. You have fun with that Electro Ball. Get him out of here, Dream Eater. That's the greatest joke of a move. Unfortunately, like, the only reason it's bad with a Gengar is because he doesn't get reliable sleep moves, so it's not actually that good for him. I will get the Ultra Ball. It's probably the best thing we can get. Oricorio, do we actually want this? Gengar, Trevenant, I don't feel like anybody really needs this. Lampent can technically learn it because it's like fire, like Flamethrower. I guess if you're fighting something that's like Ice Bug and use Forest Curse to give it a 3rd fire weakness, that could be mean. To be fair, if you got an Ice Bug out there, that would also be pretty painful though. Just to throw a Flamethrower at him. Didn't miss anything important while I was gone, right? We actually haven't lost. We've been going pretty well. We're on 74. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna battle this dude. I think it's the Ghost variant, so let's just try to catch it. It is the Ghost, so this actually might be good if we can catch some good stats on this. This is fine. He's gonna get tons of boosts, so I'm pretty sure he lives through one Electro Ball. Oh, wow, okay, unless he wants to kill me first. Zoroark, get out there, buddy. All right, let's Bitter Malice him, because he can't hit me with a ghost move. So it's at least okay, he can't do that. I'm gonna throw Pokey. Oh, Air Slash, he killed it immediately. Are you kidding? Zoroark's down in one shot. Okay, that's a problem. I think that maybe we just need to kill this thing, honestly, but we'll try it again. Oh, come on. I know that the Air Slash would have killed him. I shouldn't have gone to him. Why did I just throw him to the garbage? Dusclops is the better one. Throw a ball. I'm losing a lot of guys right now. I feel like I need to Shadow Sneak him at some point. Get him, Lampent. Flame him. Just do a flame body. I'm gonna lose the whole team on this one. So anyway, as I was saying, we're doing very poorly on our ghost run. No, I think we're actually pretty good here. We're just bopped here, that's fine. I guess more likely using it on a steel fire to negate the fire resistance and make it weak to fire instead of neutral. Yeah, like negating a lot of steel resistances might actually be the way to do that. Steel is kind of the big thing, and unfortunately the boss at the end, not really that big a deal for that. You would give him a double resistance to grass, and you would also make him immune to Leech Seed, which is kind of a thing, because grass is immune to Leech Seed. So at this point, I guess I'll just fight him. I'll lose my Rotom, right? No, I won't, because Zoroark. Because he immediately boosts, and then he goes right into this move. So I can at least hit him pretty hard. Hopefully, this changed up the sequence of events a little bit. Air Slash, that's fine. I don't know if I have anyone that outspeeds him, so I don't know if I can actually beat him in a fight. Because I know no, actually, Rotom got instantly killed. Rotom should outspeed. Rotom should outspeed. We should be able to do the work. I might just kill this thing. Oricorio's pretty mean. We'll just do the damage. Just get him out of here. I took too much on that one. Baton, that's decent. I will, Zoroark probably is the only one that has a good setup move, so I guess I'll give it to Zoro. And we'll just wait up. We're just gonna hold out and wait for our free revive. Rotom is kind of the best one here. He's kind of the best guy for the job. And the Seeking, terrible. All right, we get 2 eggs. So what do we got? We got a Remoraid. That's fine. Remoraid's kind of cool. I like him. What does this thing evolve in? Is this Octillery? I'm pretty sure it might be, but I feel like that doesn't fit. Clamperl, I like Clamperl too, because Clamperl evolves 2 different ways, and any mon that does that is kind of fun with me. Anyway, Ether probably for, yeah, Electro Ball. We got 2 left. Yeah, let's do it. Ether it up. All right, Dreadnought, super easy to deal with. Electro Ball should destroy this. Unless he had Sturdy, which I'm pretty sure he gets. But he should be gone with that because he's super slow. Actually, no, he's faster than I give him credit for, though. I really think he's a little faster. We'll go with a X Defense. I don't really need it, but it's okay. And we'll just get the Electro Ball. It's probably not killing, yeah. That's fine. We can Hex, just do the little bit left. I probably should have healed off of him, but that's okay. Just like fished for that potential miss. But it's okay. Rotom, Gyarados is gone. Okay. Get him out of here. The poor guy just can't stand an electric move. That's actually one of the big reasons why his Mega is so good. Is that he actually... Ooh, Greninja with a potential nature? I think we have the male one, don't you? Don't you get all the genders with the starters? That might be decent. All right, we're going to keep Rotom. Lampent can go out for Trevenant because it's super obvious. It's not going to be great either way, honestly. We're not going to have a great time. But maybe I can Willow him. Water Shuriken hurts. No, Water Shuriken's fine. If he used it on Trevenant, that's fine. That's fine. Willow, we burned him. That's perfect. Now, I should be good. I'm going to get his attack lowered, and I'm going to Horn Leech this guy. There we go. So we get full health off of that. Trevenant is going to be slow, but that's okay, because Trevenant doesn't take much damage unless it's a dark move. So we're actually okay. So we're decent. We're decent. I'll throw Pokey. 1 for a crit. There we go. It was the form, Battle Bond. Okay, that's interesting. That's very cool. So I feel like that's actually the one that we really wanted there. And we got a good nature with him, I think. No, actually, no, he's fast. So actually, down speed is pretty bad. But that's okay. We got the Battle Bond. We can't use him on the team. He's dark. Unfortunately, it would be really nice to have a dark type. We'll get the Reviver Seed. I'll just put that on Zoroark. He's already dead. He's already dead. Araquanid. Ooh, this is interesting. I'll Electro Ball. Do some damage. It's barely too little. Okay, well, Strength Sap, we're gonna get all that health back, and now he gets reduced. Attack fell. Okay, you have fun with that. I feel like at this stage, I could technically hit him, and it should not kill. With the Electro Ball, it should not kill. Oh, it was so close. It would have if he hadn't healed himself there. That was so close. Okay, I'm gonna Strength Sap and just get that back. Get everything back, and we're going for captures. That was a crit, too. That was a crit, too. I gotta heal again. Just take it a little bit more. We're eating up too much of his attack, but at least we got something. I'm gonna Great Ball and do what we can. And we get the gender. At least we got that out of the way, I guess. We're going back to the swamp. We're going back to where we need to be. So that's cool. Honestly, I think that what I might do is I might go through the swamp and get back to where we need to and then call it there, because that'll have been about the length of a decent stream. And that's a good way to call it there, I think. And Gengar probably won't take anything from Swalot, honestly. I don't think he can do anything. We can literally just do whatever we want now. And Gengar actually gets to do stuff, which is kind of cool. We haven't gotten to do anything with Gengar. He's doing less than I thought he would against a Swalot, though, but that's fine. That's fine, at least we're doing some damage. Getting rid of him, easy, easy. Trailblaze, not a great move, honestly. Great Ball, that's fine. Seismitoad, we're not Levitate anymore, so we're going Rotom. Rotom can deal with this guy. I can at least go Hex and do a little damage. Mudshot doesn't hit me, so it's a free hit. So basically, and if he's an idiot, it's 2 free hits. Basically, I would have gotten 2 hits guaranteed, or I would have gotten 3 if he's dumb, you know? So it worked out well. So we have so many Pokies right now. So many Pokies, Greats, and Ultras. There's nothing that can stop us. Splishy. Oh, he's got that. Oh, I should have known. Clodsire's one of those guys. Poison Jab. Ugh. At this point, what do? I feel like probably I don't want to go out to anything. Like, Gengar is really bad because of his poison type. The poison type actually does so much work against him here. I don't really want to waste time like that. I want to actually go out to somebody who can deal with this. Well, Willow, there we go. He's burned. Earthquake, that's going to hurt. Oh, it doesn't hurt at all. Perfect, because the burn did a lot of work there. Hex is going to do so much. Oh, Hex is so good. The Amnesia is going to help him so much there. Basically taking no damage, but that's fine. We will pay back for the sake of it. Big damage. Poison, of course, because you can poison ghosts. I feel like that should not be a mechanic. I know that they added on, recently they added some buff onto ghosts, and I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was, oh my goodness. I gotta look it up again, because I was looking through it. We got Fezandipity. It would be nice to bring that. That would be decent, but at least we got a better stat at home, so that's okay. So that's fine, and I feel like he's an attacker. But Ghost got a recent thing that I think was something like you can't get toxic or some nonsense, but it wasn't that obviously. It was something like that. But I wish that they couldn't get poisoned because they're already technically dead. You shouldn't be allowed to poison a dead guy, you know? Raise attack, we'll give that to never mind, not Zoroark. I'll have to swap that at some point. I was gonna say Zoroark is an attacker, right? No, Trevenant is an attacker. We could give that to him. I'm gonna Electro Ball, bop that thing, 'cause we're now level 69, which is very nice. So not too bad. Dust Stone, okay, perfect. This is Dusclops, right? No, this is Lampent. There we go, because I haven't used him, so I actually didn't really remember that, but that's fine. We got Chandelure. Good stats, good speed. I'm okay with this. And we got a decent fire move now. We got Overheat. So we actually have what we need. Toxapex is a super easy sweep. Super easy sweep. And we should be good. I kind of want the Super Lure now because this will actually carry us all the way through the ghost area. Now the problem is 90 is also a thing. 90 is going to be fine. So we actually could get the Giratina because it'll be 100. So actually this is good. I was thinking that maybe we were going to have the trainer fight, but no, that'll be the 100 cycle. That'll be the 10 cycle where it's always a boss at the end. So not too shabby. I kind of want a Splishy Splash, honestly, but I'm going to Hex right off the bat. I don't know why you keep it out. That's fine. We'll just do the Hex. We'll do the Hex. We'll get the damage. This thing is kind of scary. That thing is really scary, and I like that. I honestly really enjoy that Mon. Oh, we got tons of heal out of that, too. He's got so much HP. Or so much attack power, I should say. And the rain will do so much damage with that. The Splishy is so good. Easy, easy sweepage. All right, Psychic Noise. What was this? This is 75? 75 power, and it's prevented from recovering HP. That's kind of cool. I don't think I really need it. Gengar can learn it, though. That's not too bad. Gengar can actually help shut things down, which might be the only reason to keep him, because he's not able to do a whole lot, honestly. We can get rid of Shadow Punch, honestly, because it doesn't really matter. Like, we got Shadow Ball. We're good. So this gives him some coverage. We don't have a Psychic. The Safari Zone. I haven't been here in so long. Oh, this is so cool. Let's try it. Fine. That's perfect. What do we get? Paid 2,700 bucks and we get a Hypno. All right. increases capture rate. I feel like these are inverted because wasn't bait increases the chance for them to flee? No, it reduces the chance for them to flee. So I think this is actually proper. I think they did it right because this decreases chance to decrease capture rate. Wait a minute. Increase capture rate, chance to increase flee rate. No, I think it is inverted because I feel like the bait was always to keep them there and then the mud was, you threw mud at something, it probably doesn't like that much. I think the actual optimal answer though is just to throw pokies until you catch them. So let's just see what happens. There we go, so we got one, that's the gender and we got some stats, it's not too bad. We're not gonna put him on the party. Go goat, throw a ball. Easy, best, optimal way to win. One winning, okay, Arctivish. Aww. Okay, he's watching carefully. Oh, okay, there we go. We got all three. So it is actually optimal, I think, that you just throw ball until you catch. It's really easy. So that was decent. We got 3 mons out of it. Seismitoad, I could hit him pretty hard. I'm going to Splishy. And see what we do. That's fine. That's good damage. All right, I'm going to Great Ball because we might get something here. That's fine. I'll do it again. We have so many. Ooh, I'm going to Strength Sap. Oh, he's faster. Oh, I see you, big guy. He doesn't even have a speed increase. Seismitoad's just like that. That's just the guy that he is. Let's Great Ball him. I should have swapped to this to actually capture. And we got a gender out of the whole thing. Gender. I don't need a gender. Lumberry. Rabbit, remember how I reworked Lediba and Ledion and its final evo had a higher BST than Arceus? Yeah, exactly. Ledion got really good under your tutelage. Yes, 100%. Yeah, no, I think it was decent. I think it was actually usable. That is fair. I'll give this to Zoroark. I don't know who has one. The Trevenant can survive everything and deal damage. I don't think it's super great right now, but that's okay. And we will just Moonblast. Just do what we can. Just get rid of the Golduck. Golduck will die at least. The special goes down, and then we get the full heal out of it. I kind of want to catch anything that has a dulled out Pokeball. That's really kind of a thing. But yes, so what about that? Have you done some more work to the Ledion? Have you given it like I don't know, like 1125 base stat total by chance? Maybe match it up with our final boss? I feel like that would be horrible, but it would also be really funny. I'm gonna throw Pokey just for the sake of it. Earthquake. It's doing a little damage. I'm gonna throw one more and then I'm gonna start working them down. Okay, that's fine. We got the gender again. It's all genders today. We have gotten a couple of forms. It's okay. I'll get the revive. It's a really good option here. Rotom needs that, and we need Rotom for this fight. Because Rotom does a lot of work here. Trevenant is a bad option, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Did it freeze? Oh no. Oh no, I think it might have frozen. What a great place to end the stream. I have never seen it do this before, so that is very interesting. It's just kind of stopped moving. So I might try to salvage this just to get this final fight done. I'm gonna have to restart things a little bit here, but that's okay. We'll go to my be right back screen to fix the game, but we'll see what happens here. It literally just froze the whole game. So I'm gonna refresh the whole thing and see what happens and if we can get it going again. That was remarkable. Oh no! Barnacle's stream ending, yeah, exactly. Be right back. It's almost back. There we go. Okay, so yeah, the whole thing froze. The entire thing froze, and then when I tried to refresh, the entire tab froze. And it was the worst thing ever. I want to see if we actually saved the file. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. So the file is saved. I'm coming right back. We're going to PokéRogue. That was an incredible, and it was almost over too. I was literally ending after this fight. That was so bad. All right, let's go ahead and try it again. Trevenant came out this time. Perfect. All right, let's try to do something. That was bad. Ooh, I don't know if this is a better matchup for us. Psychic Noise might do the work though. Oh, it might do the work. Oh, it doesn't. Swords. Oh, he just Swords Deed. Never mind. We're good. We're good. This guy's an idiot. He's just letting everybody die to Gengar. Psychic Noise does the work. Okay, so Gengar's already cleaning house. This is perfect. I didn't expect Gengar would be the one to do it. What an awesome card. Yeah. There's the Be Right Back card that you normally forget, though. Yeah. I mean, usually I do forget it, but at least he's just letting me hit everything. I am literally killing his whole team because he won't stop swapping. This is amazing. Okay, that was an easy sweep. Everything's dead now. Nothing outspeeds Gengar. And I half health everything in the game. That was the dumbest swap out for the whole thing. Thanks for a great stream. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the ending there was perfect, you know. So that was horrible. She's the worst gym leader. I don't think it should have been handed off. The mantle should not have been handed off to Janine. Koga needed to learn a little better. Did you see the goal I've made? It's in chat, not... Oh, the goal you made. Good question. I'm planning to rework every bad Pokemon until they're either worthy to be an OU or Ubers. Oh, yeah, never mind. I noticed that now. Okay, that might be interesting. I feel like maybe Ledyon is probably even higher than Ubers. Ledyon is like the unusable tier above Ubers. That's the tier where you like anything goes basically because of how good the stats got for it. Anyway, very decent, not too bad. We're going to Graveyard. This is a good place to end up because at least then I'll kind of remember almost instantly what the run is, what I'm trying to do. It's a good spot to end, and then there's the 95 run to consider. So there's always that little bit of a cliffhanger on the end there. I feel like that'll be interesting. And honestly, even the 55 was not too bad, but I feel like the 95 is going to be pretty bad. I don't think our team is very defensive. We'll spend our stuff as usual at the end here because it's kind of a thing. I'll get one egg. It's a common. It's fine. It's all cool. Anyway, that's pretty much, I think, where I've got to pause it for today, unfortunately. But it was a nice 3-hour stream, which wasn't too bad, honestly. And a good comeback because I've been out all week. So at least I got to come back and do some really cool stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is super cool. Even the ending, which was a little bit haphazard, but it worked out. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a great day.